And we're live. All right. Morning thoughts, morning thoughts, morning thoughts. Shout out to the people going out to work this morning. Shout out to the people coming in from work this morning. Extra special big up shout out to the people who work multiple jobs. I have the utmost respect for you. Shout out to my entrepreneurs, my stay-at-home moms and pops, my retirees. Shout out to the drivers. Shout out to the Uber driver, Lyft driver, truck driver, taxi driver, food delivery drivers, round town and long distance truck drivers. Shout out to the crossing guards and the school teachers, law enforcement personnel, medical field personnel, military personnel. Whatever your job description is, shout out to you. I have to big up the barber them in the barber shop and the hairdresser them in the beauty salons. Shout out to the nail techs. Shout out to the secretaries in offices and chefs in kitchens. Whatever it is you do for a living, shout out to you. Extra special shout out to the people them with the good heart who wants good for others as much as you want good for yourself. Here we are on this beautiful Thursday morning. Today is the 29th of January 2026, and we're happy to be here, of course, with a lot to be thankful for, because we wake up this morning and life is not perfect, but it is still perfect in all its imperfections, and we don't have nothing to complain about because nobody's listening anyways, but we're just not going to complain. So we're still thankful and we're here, right? Big up to everybody tuning in this morning on the outside whose names are not in green. And shout out to my green name people who are on the inside of the chat this morning. If you want your name to appear in green, just go ahead and get your membership to the channel and you will be on the inside whenever we go live for these live streams on this Morning Thoughts podcast with SouFLoTV. All right. Big up to Simon G, first one in. Thank you for being here this morning. Miss Goldie Robinson is right there as well. Miss Goldie Robinson, big up yourself. Thank you for being here. Audrey Wright's in the building as well. Audrey, big up yourself as always. Great goodies. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here, Sharon Spence. Thank you for being here. Let me see who else in here. Great goodies, Sharon Spence. There's a lot of conversation was going on in here. Donna Davis is in the building with us early. Patricia Jackson is here early this morning. If I skip some names, then please forgive me. Black Eagle, thank you for being here. Marilyn Grant, thank you for being here. I did skip some names, and it's all by accident because the chat didn't move too fast. Donna Davis, thank you for being here. Donna Davis. Nans Allure is in the building with us this morning. Thank you for being here. Senior Sexy. Nisha is in the building with us this morning as well. Tracy Brown is in the building. Stacy Ann is in the building with us this morning. Stacy Ann 23. Thank you for being here. Crystal G. P. Niles. Remember when we used to say Prelis 1, 2, 3? I thought the N was an R. P. Niles, thank you for being here. Mistress B is in the building with us this morning. Mistress B says, good morning, everyone. Morning thoughts. School was closed today. DR is in the building with us this morning. Thank you for being here as well. Imagine and Believe is in the building with us this morning. Thank you for being here as well. If I don't call your name, like you don't know how it go already. Roddy's daughter, big up yourself. Gigi Ramiki, thank you for being here. Or Rameki, thank you for being here this morning. If I didn't call your name, Shanta Sianic, thank you for being here. I appreciate your presence. If I'm not calling your name, that means I did late to the chat this morning, and call you late to the chat, your name never get called out. That's for the green name people them whenever they die. But for the people who are here, big up yourself. If you heard your name, you don't know, I appreciate you extra greatly. All right, here we are. Right, we have some things to talk about this morning. We're not going to stretch out the live to where the live starts to die. We're going to keep it exciting. Please forgive I feel like I'm jumping out of my skin this morning because I woke up early, went to the gym this morning, wife at the gym. Went to the gym this morning, did a good workout. But I drank some pre-workout before I went to the gym. Then the workout was so hard that I came back home so tired and feeling like I was falling asleep. So I tell wife to make me a cup of coffee. Or I need something to keep my energy up because I feel like me asleep. And I forgot that I drank the pre-workout. I forget I drink the pre-workout early this morning, you know. I'm going to drink a cup of coffee back at that. And the coffee was rather strong. And now the coffee kick in with the pre-workout, and now me feel like, whoa! Like me I jump out of my skin. Me feel like, whoa, get up and do like some Bruce Lee, something like that. So that's, if you see me being extra animated this morning, is because I'm on coffee plus pre-workout. I think I'm feeling what it feels like right now, what cokehead people must feel like, you know, and them knock off a line, so I just start get all excited and talk fast and all them kind of something there. That's how I feel right now. So to bear with me, I will try to keep myself in order as we go. I told wifey, I said this morning, this is either gonna make for a really good live, or this is gonna make or it's gonna turn out really bad. We will see as we go along. What you say, Audrey? So you're all over the place. Yeah, me all over. Well, me not all over. I'm all over the place inside. Inside of me, I'm feeling like, you know what I feel like inside right now? I feel like I'm going like this inside of myself right now. But I'm trying to like keep myself centered right here so I don't look like that on camera, like I saw like I saw me feel inside. Oh man. Jump up and touch the ceiling, SouFLo. Don't tempt me, I just might. I just might do it. I just might do it. Oh man. Ah. All right. So let's get into our topics, okay? Let me rein myself in. This is what we have on the table this morning. These are the things we have to talk about. You're gonna choose where we start, and then we're gonna get right into it. So, Khago, the angel. Khago did an interview recently. You know, when we get to the topic, we're gonna talk about where the interview was and what was said. We're gonna play 2 clips off of the interview and these things. Khago, the angel. We start there. You have Khago the Angel, then you have Nicki Minaj gets her gold card, and then you have 25 Jamaicans killed in 28 days by security forces. So you can just say Jamaica police, and then you have random questions, and then you have Grammy predictions, and then basically anything goes this morning. I want this morning to be unstructured but structured at the same time. So I have some topic where we can go through. Then I have like, it's free reign this morning. So this morning we will allow people to go a bit off topic and ask what them want to ask randomly and say what them want to say randomly and all that. Please take advantage of it, because you know, so we don't do it every morning. All right. This is one of the mornings for it. Top of the morning, S Diva. Thank you for being here. Big up yourself. All right. So your topics again, and I will tell you when to start. Listen to the topics. Khago the Angel. Nicki Minaj gold card, Jamaica police, random questions, Grammy predictions. Those are your 5. You have 60 seconds to choose where we start, and the time begins now. Go. 60 seconds, 59, 58, 57. Time is running. 50, 54, 53, 52. Let me see. Audrey says gold card out the gate. Stacey Ann says K and D out the gate. Then me see Nikki. We just done listen to Khago interview with Jay Fraser. All right, then which one you choose? Mistress B says gold card. On behalf of Jamaica fans worldwide, we respectfully request that Vibes Cartel historic Grammy. All right, Jamaica police. Hold on, no man, we soon get to that. Jamaica police, random questions, gold card. I see gold card is leading. I guess, and Nikki is still gold card. Nikki gold card. I've seen that more than anything else. Keep on going. We are 38, 39, 40. We have 20 seconds left. All right. Gold card, Nikki, gold card, Donna Davis, Gigi Remike, gold card, that's Nikki. S Diva, gold card, that's Nikki. Sharon Spence, gold card, that's Nikki. Shanta Sianic is Khago. All right. Nikki again. Nisha, gold card. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And Imagine and Believe seals the deal with gold card. So gold card it is. All right. Whenever Bada said let's cue it up this time, I was so into that. So Nicki Minaj not entered, but she attended an event, which we spoke about the event before. The event was supposed to be some financial planning event with some new initiative that Donald Trump is rolling out. It's supposed to be something where people can invest in it and it grows interest over the years. And according to her words, you can create generational wealth through investing in this. You know, like a IUL or one of them kind of something that where you pay money into it and interest pile up over years, and you know you can all them can diversify as you go along, put more in or less in, and on the end you will get a greater amount. All right. And anyways, she went to this event. This ain't her first event. Many people have turned against her, as well as she has gained many new fans on the other side of the spectrum. Didn't I tell you all one time Nicki just out of nowhere came out and started being very MAGA-ish? Didn't I? What did I say? It's called Trump accounts. Thank you. And y'all can go look up trumpaccounts.com and see what it's all about for yourself. All right. What did I tell you before? I said that this looks like she is making an investment in herself. I also said this has to do with her immigration status in the US. It also has to do with her husband getting a pardon. And it also has to do with either reducing the sentence of her brother or overturning the judgment in his case in a few years to come, and eventually he will be free as well. Them three things there. I also said in a marriage, right? If it did have something to do with our husband in a marriage, if my wife was willing to go that far out on the ledge for me, then that is what wifey is supposed to do. Remember, I know when the election came around, I told people, I said, I can't tell you who to vote for. I want you to make an educated vote though, right? And I don't know your life, your lifestyle, your income level, all these other things. So I don't know the things that are dear to you, but I know the things that are dear to me. We might have different interests and therefore we vote on different sides of the spectrum, right? Okay. With that said though, it's the same thing for Nicki. We obviously have difference of opinions on certain things, and she is not looking at the Caribbean community or the immigrant community, so to speak, as people who she's endeared to. She's not. She has separated herself from the immigrant community by miles. And I mean, she's been the queen of rap for 2 decades. She has been earning millions and millions of dollars for a long time. It's easy to go to Forbes and look up her net worth. She has a lot of money. I don't know why people keep spreading rumors about she's broke and all that. Have nothing to do with that. It has to do with her aligning herself with what she sees as power and privilege. That's what it has to do with. All right? Aligning herself. Didn't know you would be on today. Elaine, I'm here. I didn't know I would be on today either. But I'm here. Thank you for being here. The broadcast for her was hard to watch. She looked uncomfortable. You know, the eyes says a lot. And I looked at one of the pictures, the one that I used for this morning icon. I zeroed into the eyes, and the eyes really said a lot. The eyes gave me damn, I'm doing what I have to do to get the things that I think are necessary accomplished. However, I know that I'm going down a path that I really didn't want to have to go down. But if it come to this, then it come to this. Now I'm going to mix up that scenario for you real quick. Nicki got her gold card. Let's get the gold card thing out the way first. But no. Actually, let's get a scenario out the way first. So a lot of us come from the immigrant community, right? Probably every one of us in here knows somebody who never did too straight in at the place, if you know what I mean, immigration wise. And you know, like them they come on a visa and them run off or something like that, or them coming through Mexico and them Lego loose in at the place and find somewhere run go hide kind of thing, and they're trying to straighten out them situation. As a matter of fact, a lot of you here came here from somebody who came here and overstayed or became illegal at some point or something, ended up straightening out themselves and then sent for you, right? So with that said, we look at Nicki and we are said, damn, she's selling her soul to get her immigration status straight. Wanna listen to me now? Man come sleep with man, forget the immigration status straight here, you know. Woman come here, come married man where them no have no interest enough, forget them immigration status straight here and vice versa, you know. Me see a brother lay down in a bed and the big white woman when married him forget him green card, she big like the house where them in her. And she like the dog them in the bed. And the dog jump on him in the bed. A Jamaican man, the dog jump on him in the bed and she kissed the dog in the mouth. And you know, he was over there like he didn't really want the dog on him. And when the dog licked the side of his face, the boy jump out of the bed. But he can't act like he's offended by the dog being in the bed or licking his face. What I'm trying to say is the kind of things where people come put up with, you see, forget them papers straight and get them family opportunity for there. We can make use of them opportunities here. We're in another country here. Looking from the outside, talking about, me not care if I didn't me, them would have to send me go back to my country or whatever. No, they wouldn't. You would have do some things and not tell nobody about it. Because a whole heap of people come do things and not tell nobody about it. You know, woman will come here and them are staying at them girlfriend or their friend's house, and them friend husband say him want peace on his side. When the friend gonna work, we put her up and she start fling tuntun the husband, and friend don't know. And then sometimes friend find out and fling her outside and she have to go sleep in a car, and friend threaten to call immigration authorities. I can just give you so many different scenarios of things that people have done, willing to compromise their so-called integrity to get their papers to stay in this country so them can keep on making or building whatever it is they have set out to do. So Nicki no different. She's an immigrant, whether she has separated herself from the community or not. She will forever be an immigrant because she just was never born here, and she came here and then she wasn't straight here for God knows how long. She's definitely an immigrant from the immigrant community, but money and fame has given her an association, a close association with people in positions of power. And therefore, she's been able to separate herself from what you see going on with the immigrant community today. Right now, everybody who is from the immigrant community is at some level of scared. And if you say you're not, you're lying. Because if you talk about me have my blue book, me have my passport, me a citizen. Oh, Trump just put together a whole team of a whole department just to denaturalize immigrants. That means to take away your blue book, your citizenship. You don't have to commit treason against the country no more, as in one time gone. You don't have to do nothing big and flagrant and foul anymore. They're looking for different ways to take away that citizenship from you, denaturalize you, send you go back to your yard. I told you all the story about the woman who, she's in her 50s now. When she was deported recently, she came here a long time ago. She got a green card. While she was on her green card, before she got her citizenship, she filed her taxes, and upon the taxes, she told a lie that ended up becoming beneficial to her because she get back a little extra money upon her taxes. These people ain't playing. They went back, dig, and found inconsistencies, found her, lock her up, and she a citizen now, you know. Stripped her of her citizenship and sent her out this country. And that was on a tax issue. So, if you have blue book and citizenship, you still have some level of scared going on right now. If you are on a visa here or you have green card, you are on a slippery slope more than anybody else because them wink right now. You drop off of the eyelash there. It's just that kind of a atmosphere. Nicki, she has put herself above that. Above that. So while all these things might be pressing to people like me and you who are on, we're from the community and we're concerned, because we realize that anything will happen to others can happen to us too, she doesn't have to worry about those things. Let me explain to you why. First of all, the question you're going to ask is it possible that at first I saw somebody said yesterday that gold card that she has, it does not guarantee citizenship, is just a temporary stay. And this was a Jamaican, because I don't know if they put my name in the search. When we upload videos, you put different tags and then YouTube associate your video with those tags. So some of these people are putting in like SouFLoTV, and then for them something pop up when my video is. So I see the headlines, but I don't watch the video because the headline already wrong, right? Misinformation. You see that gold card? Very few of us in here can afford one of them gold cards. Yes, the Trump gold card that was launched in December of 2025 offers a fast-tracked, direct path to U.S. citizenship. And I was reading up how quickly this could go through for you, and sometimes it can take a week. Like that quick. Sometimes a week. It may last 2-3 weeks to a month, but sometimes it can be as short as a week is what it says. So it offers this fast-track direct path to U.S. citizenship for qualifying, wealthy foreigners, and it provides immediate lawful permanent residency right away. Green card if you never have one, and then citizenship right after. In exchange for $1 million contribution or gift to the U.S. government and $15,000 for your processing fee, and 5 years of residency, fast track to your citizenship. Now, we all know how the citizenship thing goes already, the traditional way. If you come in here and you are on a visa and your visa go expire and you decide say you want to go back to your yard, you have to figure out a way how to make this work now. And then you might end up being, if you can't get an extension on it, people start running around like chicken with them head cut off. The first move is move from which part you're there. Because if you come in here legally and you gave the right place to where you were going to be staying, they will be sending agents to that address. Right? So the first thing people start do a move. They move to find somewhere else so them can't be found easily. All right. You applied for your extension. It was denied. Me now left, Me Tanya. You find somebody get married to and so on and so forth. So a person like me now, me gonna take up a big fatty who says she want a man like today. And she want a Jamaican man too. So I will be the most Jamaicanest of them all. So I go on big fatty. Yeah. Fluffy. Yeah. Want in your life, Yeah, man. And then she take me up and me go live her yard and me put up with her nastiness and all kind of something. And she married me and we go through the process of her filing the papers for her spouse, and hopefully them not send me out of the country. Under other governments, they normally did not send you out. Under other presidents, once you're there already, you're there, you're just hanging there, keep a low key, keep party satisfied at home until paperwork work out, and then you bunk spanner if you want to, or you stay there out of gratitude, whichever way that works out, right? The process is long, and sometimes that process takes years upon years. Not for that gold card. 1 week, 1 to 4 weeks. Literally, it says immediately you get a green card. 1 to 4 weeks after that, citizenship. You have to put up with the nastiness to show. Put the dog in the bed with you and the dog want lick you up in your face, and she's there looking to see if you actually really love her dog, because you have to love the dog like how you love her. And if she see any kind of animosity towards our animal, she might kick you out.
She might call ICE on you and tell them say you was beating her and get you deported, and she'll feel like it's justified too, right? All kind of something like that. So you have to put up with everything. A whole heap of something people put up with round here in order to get them things straight. You know what I'm saying? Me love my fatty. You did give fatty a backers and the dog come around there and lick your body cheeks. She don't mind. She's like, leave the dog alone. And you have to know you're in a threesome with she and her big dog, or she have her big hairy dog, or she have in the house. Every which part you got dog hair, they all over you. Every which part you go, you smell like dog. I true something, you know. A true something. People live them kind of life here, but it's to get. Nicki don't have to do any of that. She did rich already from morning, but she don't have to do any of that. She's married to a citizen also, but him not qualify for file for she because, you know, he's a predator. According to the law, he's a predator, a registered sex offender. So a registered sex offender cannot file for his spouse. Aha. Because I saw somebody say, but she's married to her husband though, and he's a citizen. Why couldn't he file for her? Don't forget, you have to be in good standing in order to file for somebody to be here with you. So a registered sex offender, them now look by you. She had to do what she had to do, and she did it. Is it right? In my eyes, considering the climate of what's going on now, and a time when people need to take a stand and say which side them depend, don't matter at the end of the day. Because at the end of the day, everybody are going to choose which side them want to choose based on their own interests. And that is what I have learned. Remember me telling you that, you know, when time the election was coming up, I said, you're going to choose your side based on your interest. Somebody in here was making $300,000-$400,000 a year. Me not in that class, that bracket, the income. Is them people that he's protecting and higher up earnings. So when them see a whole heap of taxes chop out of them income, and this man is saying to them, you could keep most of your money. Matter of fact, you could pay less in taxes than people who work minimum wage. I'll make the system that way. That's where they're going to go. That's where they're going to go. Nobody wants to be making more money and more money and more money and paying more taxes and more taxes and more taxes and paying more taxes than everybody else. And I know those of us who aren't up there, we say, damn, if you're making so much money, you should be happy paying so much taxes. It hurts. It hurts. Every time my income increase from a personal level, me end up paying way more taxes than I was paying before. And every year I dread tax season because me not get tax return. Me pay the US government taxes. Me, SouFLoTV. So I can't imagine those who are way up the ladder in finances. You know what I'm saying? So people are going to do what them want. Did it look good on Nicki? She looks scared. Live on the air with SouFLo. Good morning.
Good morning. How you doing?
I'm good enough, my brother. What going?
Well, I mean, they are listening and they do laugh. You always know how to seduce the people them and get them. Because none of them come here, you know, and about old Nicki, but I bet you some of them walking away. Now they understand if a lot of people sell out them soul and them moral to get them green cards.
Yeah. Man, come here, come turn. You know, one of the LGBTQ, and I have to live out the whole lifestyle too. Because them a check to see. Now them have Jerome, them have agents out now in the streets, you know, that are parking on people's street corners and watching to see, make them see if the two spouses are coming back to this address or not. They have put these video out warning people. So, you know, people used to get married one time and they must say, yeah, man, just look out for me and whatever. We don't even have to live in the same house. That not happen again. Yeah. If you tell them, say, here's a Batman, you have to go live it out now, cause
you have to fine-tune your voice everywhere you go.
Yeah, you have to go fine-tune your voice everywhere you go. You have to go act the part out.
I know you become an handicap and your hand has to bend everywhere you go and slobber in your hands.
Yeah, public display of affection, you know, all of that. All of that.
No, sometimes you can't see some people in a store full of dog hair all over. It's disgusting. As bright and hurt as the morning is, them smell like a dog shit. Me say, yo.
Cause
And
them
they're
and the
okay
dog
with it.
and the inna the car, the dog inna the car, the dog shed here inna the house. Me take ride
I
from
do
people
it.
already, bro. When me never have car. Way back in the day. Take ride from people before, and by the time I come out of them car, me full of dog here. It's in me here, it's in my clothes. Because they have a dog, and the dog big and the dog shedding here in the car. So not even
So
ride me no want from them if me not have no ride. Me walk.
you know, say yeah, so you know, you meet a girl, I guess you're fatty or whatever it is. Sometimes you will have a stepson, little rascal where you have to deal with them very bad.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, say sometimes someone have some dog where dog start give the man side eye because now the man that get all like woman attention, dog all a bark every minute, jealous.
Yeah. You have to love up the dog too. She's looking to see how you're treating her pet, and her pet is her family member. Them, you know them treat them dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to go share the bed with the dog and all kind of something like that. Rock the dog to sleep when the dog tired, like say a baby and all kind of something like that. Kiss the dog
Them
in
all
the
cook
mouth.
and the dog get the liquid food before going to pot and all them things.
I when she
how
take,
does it taste?
I when she take your dinner spoon and fork, I'll feed the dog and then feed you off it. Taste this, babe. And your cat said, what you do? And the dog, you feel, matter of fact, dog can't in my kitchen. But at that, the have to go put up with.
We never grow, so we just know. Say, remember, say them class when you class a person to a dog, you know, a different type of class and that. You know.
Yeah.
Dogs stay outside, but them a dog, yeah. I mean, even if you actually Johnny TV station, them dog are upset and cross. I tell you to put it back.
Bro, them all bathe the dog in the same bathroom in a bathtub which part them bathe. Them all use the same soap. And some of them don't use rag. They all use the same soap, ladder up the dog. All the soap full of dog here. Yeah, I have to put up with them things there.
Me say me pull up a hotel already, and when me go to a flash a sheet, at some long ear me say and some dog ear too, and me say, yo, no. Me tell him say me so upset, just give me back my money. Me don't even need one next room.
We go sleep in that car out. I don't even want to sleep here anymore.
But me see the energy we end up on this morning. Do it more often, man. You know,
All right, bro. Malas.
All
right, so yeah, so we look at Nicki and we say what we say, right? And I understand people saying that too. Honestly, this is my honest thought. I may share that with you because you are my family here. I could think this and not say it out loud. I could think, damn, she a sellout. I could think in a time like this, where you who have so much influence and Nicki has like 500 million followers across social media networks, super influential person. And she can move the scale. If she says buy this, at least 1 million people are gonna buy this. Now is the time for you to use your voice. Now is the time for you to help the community from which you came, the community that represents you, the community that you used to get rich. Now was the time. That are my thoughts, you know. That are my thoughts. But when I balance things out and I look on it, I ain't even mad at her. To be honest with you, I'm not mad at her. She's doing what she got to do to get by. Just like all of we are doing what we have to do to get by out here. How much I want to go to work and want to work for people who don't like? And you drive go to work, I cost the whole way to work. I get a friggin' job as man. You see all the girl will turn up at the front door. Yo, if I never one thing, you know, me thump out or rascal teeth them, you know. And you're in a traffic and you drive. And when you reach at the place where you work, you have to compose yourself and put on one different face and go inside. Good morning. You know what I'm saying? And the same thing, everybody I do what them have to do to get by out here. That's the reality of what this is. I'm not trying to make a pass for what she did. She did what she did. And, you know, watching her, I ain't gonna lie though, watching her on both times I've seen her, one when she did that on the other show with the woman who husband dead. I don't want to say the name or something. That when she did show up on that, she looked like she was on something. Y'all didn't see her? She was like this.
She looked like it was one of those moments of, all right, I'm ready. And then the things that she was saying, you know, it was like so off the cuff and so, but hey, man, honestly speaking, I always say this right here. Me, I don't tell people how to live them life. I mean, not tell nobody how. I not tell nobody to stop what pays them. Cause if for them bills come in today and them can't pay it, them can't call me to ask me. You see, if you're a person who you will back up the person who you're telling to change and stop that and stop the way you do and I don't like it. And if the person stop on them bills, pile up, them can actually call you and you will help them. Listen, I'll help you until you get on your feet, but I don't like that you're involved in. And I think you could do better. If you are that, then you have a right and you can go and say what you want to say about people. But if you are not that, don't shut your mouth and go on about your business, my friend, because, I mean, she's a public figure. So we speak about her. But on the realistic end, me can't help Nicki pay none of her bills them. I can't help Nicki husband get a pardon. I can't help Nicki brother get a lesser sentence. I can't help her in any of her endeavors. So I'm watching somebody sort their life out the way them choose to or the way that's available to them. Because as she create those avenues for herself, yeah, if she wasn't Nicki Minaj, it wouldn't be available to her. If she create those avenues for herself and she's able to eat. Remember when I told y'all that I say, yo, Jamaica run away. Because it's Jamaica I really come from, right? Right. So I said Jamaica run away. People would have called me a hypocrite, but I think I want to be in Jamaica a person who get privilege at the highest order. Let me explain to you. If it's a Matalan chin or wholeness, children go outside, go do some foolishness and friggery, you more than likely won't hear about it. And if you do hear about it, it is more than likely going to be squashed. Those offsprings probably will never see the inside of a jail or prison or anything like that. And the best of the best is always available for them. Who wouldn't want to create a life like that for themselves and their offsprings? So you reach a point where you realize this isn't about beating them, you know. This is about, you know, them have a saying, say if you can't beat them, join them. But this is more about you creating, and it becomes selfish. It becomes selfish because everybody wants you to die on your sword for them. Everybody wants you to stand up and fight for them until them lick you down. And then when them lick you down, you realize that you're left by your own. You see what I'm saying? So I'm not faulting her for anything that she's doing. I won't be a fan though. And I won't be a fan as in her. I never listened to Nicki music like that anyways. And she hasn't had music out, new music out in a while anyways. So I wasn't a barb. So I can't even talk like me did I support her because I'm such a loyal fan and now you went and did this. I can't be a hypocrite. I wasn't that a supporter of you in the first place. So your platinum plaques and your millions of dollars, none of it came from me because I wasn't buying your merch. I wasn't tuning into your stuff. I wasn't watching your videos. I wasn't supporting you in any way. I wasn't buying concert tickets to come see you. I wasn't doing any of that. You know, some people love to talk, you know, but them not support you. They wouldn't even flick a penny in your direction. I don't want to be that guy. I can be honest and say I was never that kind of a supporter to her. I see her out there, I run the thing and I say, yeah, big up to her because she's a Caribbean girl. And she also always used to big up Jamaica. So that made it big her up to with as well. But when the situation happened with her brother, and I followed that case closely, that is where I kind of distanced myself then. Because there was a part there where Nicki actually told the law enforcement that the mother of the children who had accused her brother of doing things,
the mother of the children, Nicki said the mother of the children tried to bribe her because she is Nicki Minaj, you know, she's a star and she has lots of money or whatever, or so they assume. So they tried to bribe her first. My brother didn't do nothing. They were trying to bribe me first. And because I wouldn't pay up, now they've gone to this story about my brother sexually assaulted the child. And he didn't. You know, that's a hell of a lie to tell. If I know, so I go. That's when, you know, I started giving her the side eye. Cause me, honestly, if I did my brother, I ask my brother, bro, you touch a little picnic? Is your step picnic? You're married to their mother. You touch the little picnic. If you give me any kind of vibes like a dot, instant cut off. I wish you all the best. God go with you. But yeah, we cut ways, yasso. But I'm not gonna go above and beyond and make up lie and try save you after me know say it look like it could be that, you know, right? Do you know that the stepfather, which is her brother, I followed that case closely. The stepfather, which is her brother, on one of the occasions that he allegedly did something to the little girl, two things stuck out to me. One of the occasions that he allegedly did something to the little girl, he left bodily fluids there. The little girl told her mom when her mom came home, she didn't change her clothes or nothing. The mom took her underwear. The mom took the little girl underwear. That underwear was sent to the lab. That was a part, in case y'all are wondering how her brother got convicted. That was a part of how he was convicted. The mom took that to the lab. She took it to the lab. It came back that was there. She also took her daughter to the doctor. Now, you as a grown man are going to have to explain how your fluids reach in our little girl crotch in our underwear. That was a part of that, right? The next part was the brother. The little brother said the father, which is Nicki brother, used to put him on one side of the house and carry him little sister and tell him, like, threaten him, like, sit your ass down and stay right here and don't move. And carry him sister go on next part of the house. And him say he would still go sneak up there to see what go on. A little picnic, you know, they testify in a court, you know. And him say when him sneak up there and see what go on, one at a time when him sneak up there, them tell him in court, say what you saw. He said when him got at the door, him look peep through and him see him stepfather with him pants down by him ankles, the little youth describe it as, and him little sister in front of him, bent over the edge of the bed with fear pants down by her ankles too. Them two there was enough for me to say, damn, and she backing him up. So I had already distanced myself already from her like that, you know. And you know, so when I covered that story back then, there were people who said, oh, please, that's your brother. You fight for your brother no matter what. Huh? Fight for brother no matter what? So, you know, I questioned judgment and character ever since then. You know? No hold nothing against nobody, but me just question the judgment and the character of the character since then and left it there so. So more power to her. She did what she had to do. She got her gold card. She flexed her gold card as soon as she got it on social media. She said, well, got it. You know? She's no different from Kodak Black getting a pardon. You want to go to prison? You see how them there in a prison a beat up people? You a fighter and you not even a fighter, man, a thump you in your jaw. Next thing them a draw down your baggy or draw down your drawers in there. And I fight you for your body. Or fight you for your hole. Yeah. So Kodak Black got a pardon. Nicki ain't no different from doing what she did to get her gold card. Is she really on that side though? After this, she's gonna have to be. Because they'll definitely be looking to see if NBA young boy, same thing. Right? See how Kodak Black gathered up Haitian support during the election?
Right now, as we speak, TPS is about to be taken away from like 500,000 Haitians. So you know what's funny though? We've always had people in our community who gain influence and power, who we just start look up to them, call them gain influence and power, and they endear themselves to the community because they are from the community. But then there's always somewhere down the road where they show you that they are more for themselves than they are for the community. You dig? But again, being real honest, I can't blame somebody when they go for self. Because let's be real. Sometimes your own community don't even like you, won't even support you when you are riding for them. You know, and them can't save you when you're in a certain situation. So, I mean, it is what it is, man. It's a complicated situation. Let's put it like that. It's a complicated situation. Um, I don't hear Wayne. You don't hear Wayne what? What you said, Nance? I don't hear Wayne getting any slack. Which Wayne? In this current climate is Audrey. That's exactly what I was gonna say before I end this segment and move into something else. I said that to myself this morning. This morning I woke up and I was thinking about it, you know, as me I do my workout and stuff like that. I put together this morning's morning thoughts in my head. And that was my conclusion. At the end of the day, it's really every man for himself. Yes, you're a part of a community. That's probably something you can't even control because that's beyond you. You're born into a part of a community, right? I never chose to be Jamaican. I was born that way. I never chose to be an immigrant. I came here as a child by parents who wanted me to come here against my wishes, if I had wishes back then. Or way before me could have made them big decision there, right? You just wanted to be where your parents wanted. You see a string of things happen. So at the end of the day, it's every man for himself. Yeah, Lil Wayne received a pardon. Lil Wayne received a pardon in 2021, Nans, but didn't you hear him after that? He said there is no racism in the United States of America. He received this pardon. He was like, I don't know what you're talking about. Go look at that. He did an interview that they blasted him for the interview, man. They said, so what do you think about like racism in this country? I think it was Kathy something that was interviewing him. And he looked in that camera and he was like, I don't know what you're talking about. Like, there's no racism in this country. Live on the air with SouFLo, good morning.
Yeah, man. So I'll change the thought, you know. I mean, if you are gonna deal with it, you go all the way like Malcolm or eventually have every man for themselves.
Every man for themselves.
Because looking upon it, Malcolm himself, right?
Mm-hmm.
In the early part, Malcolm get the whole of Garvey teaching because he man and father that Garvey heights, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then he decided to say, yo, man, I'll take on the black struggle, you know. So he decided to thief, trick, go prison and the whole thing.
Who?
But then you have to come right back to it. So either you go all the way, take up the community struggle, or you really have to take up the community struggle, you mean a death sentence. So Nicki never going to run away from the death sentence. Garvey, same thing. Because them man could have live easy, and them man could have just do them brilliant thing, because them a brilliant man. Do what they have to do, but them just make sure so well, them will hold them on. You understand? So I see Nicki part, but some if you are going to do it, you're going to do it all the way. You understand?
That's the only way, though, you will be allowed to do it, though. Them now make you half step this. You have to come all the way over upon the next side. And them have to can flaunt you around and make all of your people, them remember say your influence them are using. Because these opportunities are not available to a normal person, a regular person from your community. It is available to those who are the most prominent. I want to give a good example, right? And the next thing I'm going to say is Nicki Minaj will be just fine. She lost a bunch of fans, but them bunch of fans that where she lose, all she have to do is put out one hot record
and those bunch of fans will be right back in her lap and at her feet again. Because black people always support who don't support them. We're not business. We love support who not support we. Anyway, right? On a grander scale. Are we that man? So you're a mess, right? She'll be just fine. She not lose nobody. She not losing a soul. All who attack against her, them will follow her right back again. And she knows that too.
As a right, listen, enough we want with you go out and stand for you, fight for you, and then eventually gonna drop. Nobody gonna pay attention. So Malcolm trying to run from it still.
Hold on there. Let me give you an next example. To people wicked, you see? Them not only want to go out there, fight for them, and stand for them. Then when you go out there, fight for them and stand for them, and then when them clout, you one down out there, hear them. Good for your ass. You should have shut up like the rest of the way and turn your yard.
and guess what happened? And every hero, and every man who do it, I mean, from Malcolm, Martin, Garvey, all of them. I said, we stand up and watch them, then all of we stand up and read. Name it, Google. We stand up and watch it, who are them did. Yeah, man, we're bad, we're terrible, man, we're terrible.
Yeah.
We stand for we hard.
Facts, bro.
Yeah, man. And that's true.
Facts.
Yeah, man.
Facts.
All right, so.
All right,
yeah,
man, brother. Man has our respect, bro.
Yeah, man.
So, I'll give you another example. Snoop. Y'all can go check. Snoop was very derogatory about anybody who would have voted for Donald Trump leading up to the elections. He said any entertainer who go over there and do anything for this man, for his campaign or anything, I'm gonna look at them and straight up call them to their face like a clown, or Sambo, this, that, and the other, Uncle Tom ass, this, that. When me get up one day and turn on my TV, who do I see over there shucking and driving in a suit? Snoop. Uncle Snoop. And he lost a lot of people. And now he's back with all those people he lost. We forget so easily that our people know that too. So we have Stockholm syndrome and we forget easily. So when them violate we, it's cool. We'll forget that pretty soon. So they will be just all right. I guarantee you right now, if Nicki Minaj wait 6 months and then do a concert, forget that. If she do a concert right now, she sell out the arena. Right now. If she does a concert right now, she sell out an arena. If she drop an album right now and she says, in this album, if you listen to song number 4, it explains exactly what I had to do and where I'm coming from with this. All of them are going to stream it and buy it because they want to hear what she went through, what she had to do to get this, all that. In the meantime, that's just dollars and cents in her pocket because you're streaming, you're buying, you're showing up for the shows, you're everything. So back to supporting her again, even when you said you wouldn't. Even social media, even just tuning in to the content and hear what she has said. Whether it's on a TikTok or it's on a YouTube or it's on you're putting money in her pocket anyways. So all the people then that are talking about, I'll never support her again. Her songs are off my playlist. Yeah, right. Yeah, that'll be short-lived. Because as soon as you hear a badass song and radio force feed it to everybody to where we all start singing it, we don't know how the radio work already, right? You ever jump in your car 7 days a week and the 7 day them where you jump in the car, you hear the same 6 song them play for the 7 days you jump every single day of the week, sometimes 3-4 times before you even get to your destination. That's how they force feed you that content. Before you know it, the song you said you don't like, you start walk around singing the words to this song. So once them do that and you're like, damn, she got a mega hit. You don't want to be left out. You go a party, everybody else are singing it because it's hot. You over there sing it too. You're supporting her again. You're back on her again. You're riding on her side again. She knows this. You'll be all right. Nicki will be all right. She didn't lose nothing. She gained what she set out to gain. That's that. I'm not going to leave it right there. So as far as Nicki is concerned, taking her off my screen, taking her off my screen and moving right along. All right. More power to her. That is that. In the meantime, while we transition over into another topic, what we're going to do here is get some crowd participation in these questions. My first question is, what about yourself are you really, really self-conscious about? When I listen to the question, what about yourself are you really, really self-conscious about? We're going to get into the Khago, the angel, something next. But this is segueing us there. What about yourself that you are really, really self-conscious about? Talk to me. Y'all notice I don't share the screen anymore? Because a couple of mornings, I put the link up for the screen. Me tell people, say, Colleen, jump on the screen. Nobody actually jumped on the screen. So I'll save it now for when I have a guest to do an interview with or somebody who wants to say something or something. I actually got this form of just because I did think, the crowd would have wanted up on the screen and things like that. Show them face or something. All right. What about yourself that you are really, really self-conscious about? Be honest. Be honest. Some man in here should be saying him have a shrimpy and him is a big man with a teeny teely and him really self-conscious about it. Be honest if you're being honest. If you're being honest. My small calves. Yeah. Why? Your small calves. You probably built like that thing that dance. Dame te casito. Dame te casito. That green man there. Dame te casito. Wait there. Nancy, my small calves. Oh, who that? Melody. Let me go through some of them here because some of them are funny. Who that? Melody Crooks says my big belly. My big belly. Nisha, your belly big? Oh, damn, all the women got this now. Because Audrey are with the same thing, my baby pouch. Can't seem to get rid of it. Audrey, when last you have baby, Audrey? Because you did talk about baby pouch and the baby is an adult. Baby grew up long time, Here, Shakira outside of this, but I hear her out there. She said she's most concerned. Wait, your mom pouch, babe? And that you call it? Yeah, me not care about it though. All right, I just won't get up under it. Because I know what they're under it, So I'm no business about it. Plus, it's kind of cute. It's kind of cute because I know what came out of it. My tummy. So most of the women are saying it's their tummy. Let me say what Mistress B said. Mrs. B says self-confidence, presenting, public speaking, and my burn scars, which everyone says is not that visible. So you're probably worried about stuff that isn't even worth worrying about, right? Fajan, go about your FAJN, go about your day. My weight. Great goodies. Your weight. I'm gonna get real personal. You don't have to answer. How much you weigh, Great Goodies? I know somebody's gonna be like, Jesus Christ, SouFlo, why you ask her that? How much do you weigh? Leave me alone. 20. See there? See Audrey there? But mom pouch. 21 years of a mom pouch that, a food pouch. you have a food pouch, Audrey. You don't have a mom pouch. Good things need shelter. Yeah. It is sheltering some. But you have a virgin who have a big belly, right? And okay, I'm gonna talk like I'm grown. So I'm using words that you might be offended with if you're a church person. So cock your ears for 2 seconds. Me have a virgin in the army where them used to run us. I was in an infantry unit. You used to run like 15 miles for no damn reason because a ranger got up today and just wanted to go on a F your mind up kind of run. Or through the hills and valleys we go. Them kind of PT here every day, it used to keep your body slim and trim, right? Watch out, somebody left soon as me said that. They used to keep going to church. They used to keep your body slim and trim. But my brother used to have this belly where he couldn't get rid of the belly. And we used to laugh a lot at his belly.
And one day, you know, the man said something when me laugh till a week after he said it. He was like, y'all could keep on laughing at this belly. I got some good ass dick up under this belly right here. I got some good ass dick up under this belly right here. Ask my girl. And I was like, oh, I laughed so hard when he said it. So somebody just now said, you know, good something need shelter. Shakira, she just have baby and she definitely have the little pouch, cause baby just come out tight. Yes, some good something up under there get sheltered. Okay. Be honest. I can be honest. I weigh 210, but I'm 5'8", and I wear it well with a big body. She's in the gym, but menopause has been a loop. 210, that is nothing. Y'all be worried about stuff that is not even big major. I think you're not compare here and say something like 275 and 350 or something like that. 210. Stop. That you're fluffy. You're thickers. Easy weight that. 210. All right. Sorry. Moles on my neck. Norma Jean said she worried about the moles on her neck. Is there anything about myself that I am super self-conscious about? Babe, what you think me super self-conscious about? You think I'm super self-conscious about my weight now? Wow. See, see, me never want to lie or make up stuff. So, oh, you're 21. You're 21, you young. Oh, you're 211. Oh, God, I easy with that. Yeah, that kind of nothing for about either. Wife, me ask wifey what is it she thinks I'm super conscious about, and she says my weight now, which, yeah, I think so too. Because, you know, so I used to be the first person when we reach the beach to strip down naked and, you know, run and do push-ups on the beach and dive into the water and enjoy myself. And I found a couple of summers ago, summer hit, and I was at the beach in a t-shirt. I wouldn't take off my t-shirt. I'm go swim in the t-shirt. And I wasn't even thinking about it. Like, you know, when you do stuff and you're not really conscious of what you're doing until you're done. I went to come sit down on the sun under our tent, and I was just chilling there. I said, damn, it's a beautiful day, you know, it's nice out here. And then I said, oh, damn, SouFlo, you're in a t-shirt and big shorts on a hot day like this. And I thought about one of them 9900 degree weather day there where the sun hot. And I got a t-shirt on. So, yeah, she's right. I'm probably, I am. I'm conscious of my weight. Super conscious of the weight that I've gained, I guess. So, I work hard right now. But life is such a balance, man. Or such a balancing act, you know? Welcome to the Beer Belly. I got some good ass dick up under this belly. What is that? Hey, yo, well done. Sheldon, well done. So welcome to the Beer Belly Club. All those years of being slim and trim. In the infantry, we say you gotta look like your rifle. You know, we have to say you have to look like your rifle. So me and my rifle used to look alike. We are right. But no, why? I don't know here, sir. It's like age mixed with whatever else I go on this one. Too busy taking care of this, that, and the other, running around, not getting enough sleep, all these other things. Your body not really rested to recover all this. You start eat foolishness and fragrance. You get too comfortable, and next thing you know, poof. Live on the air with SouFlo. Good morning.
Hey, SouFlo, what's going on? Great conversation.
I'm good, family. How you doing?
Everything's good. Everything's good. I want to say something that I'm self-conscious of. I think a lot of people would get this. Scars.
Scars.
I have some surgery, you know, on my chest and big scars. And before, when I used to go to the beach, I used to just wear a t-shirt, just like you said.
Yeah.
And I used to be real conscious of that, but I realized females love the scars. You know, they love the sort of bad boy, or they like the thought of like, what happened to you?
What happened to you though? Oh, you said it's surgery, right?
Yeah, sorry, my lung had collapsed. I was doing some work on my car, and I got electric shock, and I didn't feel it, and then eventually my lung collapsed. Like 2 days ago, I had to go to the hospital.
What?
Yeah, it happened twice.
Damn.
Yeah, it happened twice. Both lungs.
Whoa, life is fragile, bro.
Yeah, life is real fragile, man. Life is real fragile. It happened years ago, but still, you know, I'm real conscious of that, of course, you know, because I don't want that to happen in the future.
Yeah, the effects of it is still lasting, right?
Yeah, it's still lasting. Sometimes I feel some pain because, you know, they had to do serious surgery because usually when your lung get collapsed, they put you on a machine, not a machine, but like they stick something into your lung and it helps your lung expand. Right? It's not a machine or anything. It's just like a little tube that goes into that releases all the liquid from your lungs. Now, what happened, because I got shocked, I still had holes in my lungs. So I had to have the surgery. So it was a real big surgery. But after years, I realized, like, you know what? I'm just going to show off my chest, work out a little bit, you know, and then it just became something like it didn't, I don't want to say it didn't exist, but I didn't get the bad looks that I thought I would get.
So you were more worried about than anybody else. Like it wasn't what you thought it was.
Yeah. I thought people would be looking at me like all disgusting. Like look at all these scars.
That's often that's for all of us, bro. You know, when I was there at the beach with my shirt on, and the first summer I did it, and I did it again, like 3 summers in a row. When I first did it, I looked around, right? No, like not when I first did it, but recently when I kept doing it. So 3-4 summers in doing the same thing. And I grew up in Florida here. So I used to be like on the beach all the time from I was pretty young till now. I'm a beach guy. When I looked around and I saw who had all their clothes off, I was like, what are you keeping your shirt on for? My wife also be like, babe, I don't know what belly you're talking about because it's not, you're just over exaggerating. It doesn't look like what you think it is.
It's not that serious.
I'm like, no, sucker, me used to have one nice chest. I know me have titty. Me don't want to take off my shirt. You know what I'm saying? But she's like, oh, stop. And I look over across from there and I'm seeing men who look like they're like 9 months pregnant, lean back with their belly, and they're out there with no clothes on. You know? So, man, I guess, you know, you got to love yourself through all phases and be confident regardless of whatever it is, situation you're going through, your scars and all that other stuff has a story behind it, and you're an original piece. You know what I mean? That's something that we all need to remember and just go out and live life to the fullest, friend.
Exactly.
Yeah, and stop being so worried about what people are gonna think, how they're gonna, because half of the time they don't give a damn about anything about you, but you just fill your mind with, take off my shirt and they see my scars, what they probably gonna think, and they're gonna look at me funny, and oftentimes they don't care.
They don't care. And it's actually a good conversation starter.
Yeah, true. That too. Yeah, but
man.
Hey, man, take care of your health, bro.
No, my pleasure, man. Yo, I'll talk to you later, man. You have a great day.
All right, my brother. You too.
Take care.
All right. Yeah, man, you have to embrace yourself for true. You know what I'm saying? Love yourself through all phases, regardless. You know, you're the one phase where your skin did pretty one time. Everything was tight and neat. You were show off with it. You reach a stage, you know, where gravity starts to take hold. Life has you in a chokehold. You don't have time to go gym and work out and eat right and all these extra things. Your body change. It start look different. Love yourself in that phase too, because it's your same body. It's your same body. Matter of fact, it's the same spirit that's in that body. So when the body don't look good no more, like you think, somebody out there sees beauty in that body just the same way. Is you just uncomfortable in your own mind and over exaggerating to the point where you're like, you know, not liking how your hairline, Stacey, you going live on the air with SouFLo. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Flo.
Morning, my brother. We have small feet.
Small one. Yo, remember saying every time you start off a conversation, y'all is a talk about shrimp. You remember one man you're up here crying like, yo, I can't give. It's not like I can go to Walmart and go buy a long dick.
God have a sense of humor, bro. I'm gonna make you like 6'5" and you have 1 3-inch teely. you walk around just a punch ear all day of your life like you want top gun out of heaven. Why you do me like this? You know what I'm saying?
No, that's when you go to Kim and you work out all the time. Get extra muscles, be extra strong. So no, you just
kill it with
pump her all the time. Set her, just use overpower her with strength.
That not gonna work, bro. That not gonna work.
Well, you would know still. I was just assuming. I've experienced in that field. But so yeah, this man when you say you go to Kim and work out, that was good.
Yeah.
Because Monsieur which day I walk in the house and you just go to the door and you make 2 body rock and I say, no man, the man know that shit big time, man.
Jaja God.
The real man, you know when you were celebrating Shakira baby shower and you get up and walk to the room, you didn't walk straight to the door. You went there wobble anyway, but you make 2 body rock.
My uncle, bro. I was actually in a booth.
Okay.
Yeah, I was in a booth. Hey, Jerome, nobody come style up my thing, But me a wobble and a rock. I walk to you. Hey. Yo. I'm ready, boy. You get up and make wobble and rock. When me Jerome, you wicked enough. Bro.
But that's me. I hate belly too. I don't like the belly.
Yeah, I'm the one big close to man. Ball wobble and rock. Jerome wicked no blow last year. You should have said that off here, bro. Now you gonna have to be conscious all day to them. You're gonna make sure something don't wobble and rock. Now walk like we in the army again all day to them. No, my woman listen, My woman listen. Me no want she go watch me all day and say, is he wobbling and rocking for real? Cause other man say my wobble and rock that me say. He want wobble and rock for true.
Hey, me sit me out of shape one night time and me put on a little extra pound in a belly and me say, you see when me see certain people I haven't seen for a long time and then pull up on my foot. Me say me tuck in my belly and sometimes I style for myself.
I hold it.
Me say me hold it and I talk, man. Uncomfortable, me say no, so I have to do something about it.
And Jamaican people stay already, especially the older one them. What a way you get big. Yo,
and they half with you,
My mother who see me every week, Here my mother, she run into me one day. Me hear somebody call me in a Walmart. And me know say my mother by, so me turn around, she was there. This woman see me all the time, cause she don't live too far from me. Here she one time me go up to her now. She said, Lord, what a way you put on holy weight. I'm like, Mom, like seriously? You never said that yet. Jamaican people not afraid, man. You just big and swatty. So the food where you eat up there foreign, Especially when you go to Jamaica, they're not afraid to tell us, either them are gonna say, the weight look good pan you, don't get no more though. Or they're gonna tell you, why not put on no more weight, it not look good pan you. Or what a way you get big.
Mr. Flo. I remember the last time I fly out go Miami and family anniversary and so on. And everybody used to me that time, like 3 years ago was like, yo, no man, I do you tall and chopping, but this big belly man and them all I say, yo, how many months and all them things there, yo. They don't know that them are bruise your ego, yo.
But
everywhere you go. You see them say if out back in next December. Me not go now.
Next thing you go back and talk about, but you're bigger now than last year. You don't plan to stop.
You're going to the belly boss. How much months now? The man I say, yo, you're asking because I want 9 months take care of the belly you find them.
Jamaican people wicked and rotten, the Caribbean people period. You're going
And
to
they
your
don't
belly
know
boss.
that after the party and after the fun, you leave with your ego bruise.
Yeah.
Now every morning you're looking at, step out of the shower and looking at a mirror and see yourself.
Looking
you hear
at
your
mirror.
family them in your ears.
You're
No man, take off weight. Every morning you're traumatized by them.
You don't plan to stop. I saw them tell you, I say you don't plan to stop. You just get bigger go so.
Big up yourself, my boss.
Manners and respect, bro. That's why I tell people, say, I know if you come from the Caribbean, it's very little things that anybody can say. This is not just a Jamaican thing. Cause let me tell you, Trini people, I be around Trini people a lot. Especially back in the day, I used to be around Trinis a lot. And of course, other Caribbean people were there. Jamaican people, Grenada, St. Lucia, Antigua, Barbuda. That's my crowd. Seeing my first two children, for them mother, Antigua and Barbuda should come from. Seeing some of my best brethren, them Trinidad and Tobago, them come from. Me a Jamaican. So when I say Caribbean, me know what I talk about. Caribbean people grow up a certain kind of way, where that's why we're not easily fazed by the outside world and stuff they might have to say. You know what I say? We'll take it on if we want to take it on, but trust me, it wasn't really that deep. It wasn't really taken that deep. Because we grow up being insulted like on a regular day. It's an insult, or on a regular day you're threatened. I talked about this before. We grow up being threatened every single day. You know, like a picnic, you climb up on something and you hear them tell you, say, if you drop and hurt yourself, I'm going to broke up your ass, senior. And you're like, if I drop and hurt myself, you're supposed to like pick me up and brush me off and, you know, kiss my boo-boo and love me up, because I that them do a foreign, right? That's not what they do in the Caribbean. You know, them talk to you harsh and you get the reality. Nobody is faking nothing for you. That's why when you go around them, you're there for a long time, you go around who you haven't seen in a while, you're going to hear say, what a way you gain all heap of weight. I think living here teaches you to be, I would say, almost hypocritical. Because you're trained to laugh with people. And them teach you in this society, don't be too honest. Don't say this. Don't say that. That might hurt their feelings. This might hurt. And we use words like, oh, you're more refined. I'm not refined. You're just being less honest. You know what I mean? But back home, them don't know no other way to be. They're not going to hide and talk behind your back. You're big and fatty. You know, saying you used to maga. And then them like, you look good, man. You look good. No, somebody is going to tell you straight up. Like, what a way you put on weight. Lord. And then you're going to hear somebody else say, hold on there. Little Maga Jojo. Oh, you look so? You're big man. I mean, you know, it kind of look good by your still, but no gain no more. No put on no more. Yeah. So that's a Caribbean thing. Exactly what was my hobby. Say, do you ever see some people and they confident as hell? Yeah. Confidence, it goes a long way too. So Flo, your thing is to make sure your kids have a full sibling. My thing is to make sure my kids have a full sibling. Me don't know how that work. What that mean? Well, explain that to me, Mistress B. You got my attention now. So Flo, your thing is to make sure your kids have a full sibling. Explain to me what that means. If you can't call in, take the time and type it in the comment section. I'm waiting for that. All right. You have one more question and then we're going to go into the Khago D Angel something. The Khago D Angel something that's super festive. Let me go and cue it up. My next question for you is, what's the worst job you ever had? What is the worst job you ever had in your history of going to work? I work from 14 years old. My first job was at Winn-Dixie, packing people's bags, groceries, taking it out to the parking lot and packing it in their car trunk. Back in the day, them used to tip way, and me used to get whole heap of tip. That was my first job. What's the worst? But it's not my worst job. What's the worst job you ever had in your job history? Talk to me. while I queue up this Khago something. May I look on the screen, you know. She always been delusional. So SouFlo, she said, so SouFlo, your thing is to make sure your kids have full siblings. Each of your kids' mom have 2 kids. Oh, okay, get it. I got it. That's what I thought you meant when you said it. Thanks for replying. And I will say this also. Come just check this out. Shakira is the one that this relationship lasted the longest, and this relationship also produced the most children. Also, because everybody else have 2 here, 2 there. You get 3 also, and 10 years and counting. So, yeah, I guess it gets greater later. The worst job you ever had, a care coordinator. It was stressful. Care coordinator. I don't know what them do. Patricia Jackson says an insurance salesperson. Great goodies. I could imagine this one. UPS while in college. Donna Davis says my worst job was a cleaning job. Jaja God. A cleaning job. I imagine you had to clean all kinds of something, not true? My first time being a server at a catering company. Them walk me out. They walk me out. Stephanie Willis Shaw says dependency social worker due to some cases where a mother let one child teabag another child. Wow, that's weird. Cleaning house, Audrey. Cleaning houses, daycares. We had a cleaning business, and sometimes when someone couldn't go, I had to fill in. And that's the worst job you ever have. Shanta Sianic says home care assistant. That job, it was horrible. Home care assistant. Yeah. What job did I absolutely, the worst job I ever had? The worst job I ever had was roofing and construction. Yeah. Thank you, Bill. The roofing and construction actually wasn't that bad. I was 15 years old and my friend's dad had a roofing company and he was paying me $100 a day to go pull shingles off a roof. And this was a time when a hurricane had hit down South Miami and whole of the house them down the mash up. And he was getting money. $100 a day at 15 years old. I try to be out there as much as I can. It was summertime too. I was trying to be out there as much as I could. I get $100 cash every day I go out there. But Jano, I give props to them people who do roofing, man. Especially when you see them, I remove the shingles. You see them shingles there? They have like little glass particles, and them glass particles they get in your skin. That's why you see the people them will do it under the sun. Them cover themselves from. When you see them up there and they look like this, everything covered up like this, they're up there like that trying to not get the shingles on them. The worst part is when you reach home and you have a beard now. And that's when you start feel the shingles them in you, like all over you like that. That was one. And the next one was selling perfume. We used to walk and sell perfume in Miami. Walk and sell knockoff perfume. Somebody got me caught up in a damn pyramid scheme. And the pyramid scheme was the more people you brought in, you make a money off of them. So when them make sales, you get paid too. I was young. I didn't know it was a pyramid scheme either. So I walk up and down and sell perfume every day and cologne. And people are laughing, you know what I'm saying? They're like, I don't want that shit. That's a knockoff. And I'm like, yeah, but it's made with it. You see the name brand stuff that you have? Imagine trying to convince people so them name brand Versace perfume number 23 is not really that good because you have a better version of it. Because what you have, this is a line they gave us. That number 23 from Versace that you got, that's got actually what's called Eau de Toilette in it. That's called eau de toilette. That actually means toilet water in French. So it doesn't last that long. If you look at the one that I have right here, it says oils. So they use the actual oils to make these, which even after you wash your clothes and stuff, that smell is still going to be in it. I never sell not one rotted perfume. I never sell not one cologne. And me run up and down one whole summer. Hot out there, you know. A big ride from people and all these things. And they used to put us in cars and send us to different parts of the city. And you and your crew, 4 or 5 hours, no can squeeze into the car. You have to make a plan. So when you jump out of the car, I'm going to go this way. I'm going to attack the community from this side. You go this way. We'll meet up back here in 1 hour. Son of bun you walk around with a box of perfume and cologne. Hey, could I interest you in? And people are like, man, get away from me with that. But you know what's funny? Fast forward to today. When you go in at the dollar store or you're going to Family Dollar and Dollar General, and you look at the same rotted perfume them and cologne them, then did have me a sell so back in the day. Yeah, so I've been through the struggle, y'all. Those were the worst times of my life. And I was always ambitious trying to make ends meet. Yeah. Oh, God, I'm scarred. At least it wasn't encyclopedia. Working at a bakery for about 2 months, making the cake boxes and carefully packing the cakes. It's a lot of work. Oh, one time I did that one. I worked as a security guard. Let me go into history. I worked as a security guard in New York one time. And I was like, 20. I worked as a security guard. And them, you know what them do me? They sent me to a place called Sheepshead Bay. Over in Brooklyn, that's all. Sheepshead Bay me there, and I'm supposed to be an undercover security. Nobody in here is supposed to know that I'm security. So I'm supposed to walk around and pretend I'm in a shop while I'm spying on the shoppers. I'm supposed to catch whoever is shoplifting. I'm the only black person in at this store. And the first thing, me walk in that store and them give you a briefing in the back, you know, them tell you what you have to do and all this. So I go out and walk out now. And I walk around and I look and I try to be inconspicuous, you know. And me hear somebody say, the tall black guy in the back, that's their security. And we hear one person say it, me hear a next person on the next aisle say it. Me see one woman look for me, she come back in that store, she look for me, she go back outside, she go tell somebody else, them come in, look for me. I'm the only black guy in there. And then I heard somebody say, he the only black guy in here, he's not hard to figure out. That's the security. That's the security. So I said, this not gonna work. And another thing is they were super racist over there at Sheepshead Bay. So we go outside one lunch break. You see when I come back inside, beer spit upon my jacket, the back of my jacket. Live on the air with SouFLo, good morning.
Good morning, SouFLo. It's Mrs. B.
Mrs. B, good morning. How you doing?
Good. I had to call you on this one. I swear to God, we're cousins.
Yeah.
Because I used to do the perfume thing.
Yeah, you used to walk up and down there.
But I never walked up and down. I did so well. I actually opened a boutique.
Oh, wow.
Because I used to do it with this guy in Hollywood.
Mm.
Can you hear that feedback? Let me pause this.
No, you're loud and clear here. I don't want you to do something and cut the call off.
Yeah, I used to do it, but I used to say the brand because I went to New York to the vendor, and that's how I got my actual brand perfume. I used to go to Macy's and I would compare the prices, and I get the vendor from California, but then you had the guy that was doing the French perfume that they were saying is the same as the brand. It's not.
Yeah, but it worked out for you. But me, I never sold not one. So imagine all summer long you out in the hot sun and you never sell not even one bottle. They were $20 a bottle, and I couldn't sell not even one.
No, I didn't. I didn't like the French. I actually sold a lot because the same thing you said with the pyramid scheme, we signed people up, and I signed so many people up. I didn't even have to sell perfume anymore. I used to go to the mailbox and I would be getting checks.
Mm.
Yeah, it worked out really well till I opened up a boutique and tried to sell perfume and clothes. So I don't know who it was you was signed up with, but it worked out real well for me.
Yeah. More power to you. That's a horror story for me.
I say I had to call you on this one because there's so many things that you said you have done. I said, I don't know if I don't know this guy from Miami somewhere.
Right. You do no, well, I didn't do security stuff in Miami. I used to cut hair in Miami.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. All right.
But all right then.
All right.
Take care.
You too. All right. So that's the next thing that I did. Me the young and ambitious, you know. There was a place in Miami called 183rd Street Flea Market back in the day. The Miami people them will know this. And me go to 183rd Street, and there was a Jamaican lady in there who used to make dress and them kind of thing there. And I think her name was Miss Beto. And she had the when you go in, she have the right side down in at the back. The whole corner in the back was hers. She used to sell clothes and shoes and wig and this and that. Plus, she had a barbershop beauty salon onto her store, right? She had the whole back down there. So, an Indian brother named Johnny used to cut hair out there. Johnny did good. Johnny used to have straight razor with the woman, them eyebrows and all these things. This time, me about 14. I was about 14 years old. Bright enough. I was about 14 years old, but me did always like, so I go out there and put myself together like me big, and me look for the lady, and me tell the lady, say, I want one of the barbershop chair them because me is a barber and I can cut. And them I run some bandul or something at the time. So she was like, your license? And I said, no, I don't have no license. And she said, well, here what? I can rent you one of the stall, the station them, and you pay me. Or I can start you off on commission if you don't have any customers. So I said, start me off on commission because I don't know nobody. That time, I not even know how to cut people here good enough. I think about the first 2 persons here I cut, everybody who saw them said they would never come sit in my chairs. So I couldn't catch no more customer after that. And boy, I used to do out there 183rd Street Flea Market. That's where it started from still. You have to be brave and go out there. And you know what I'm saying? Hopefully things work out for you and all these kind of things. But I stuck with the haircutting thing though. And things eventually work out for me. Oh, that's the kicker. Never sold one all day walking for nothing. That was painful. That's what it was. Sometimes my clothes was drenched, wet. Like I take my shirt off and wring it so. And wring out whole heap of sweat out of it. And never sell not one perfume, not one cologne for the day. It was embarrassing. And then we used to go back to the warehouse because you had to make it back to the warehouse every single day. Sometimes them had the big honcho. Let me tell you how them people are wicked. The big honcho who owns the so-called company, him used to pull up in a Ferrari. He used to pull up in a Ferrari. And he used to tell you that you could achieve this too. Live on the air with SouFLo. Good morning.
Morning, SouFLo.
Morning, family. What going?
Are you good?
Yeah, man. We are here. You're kind of low still. We might have to take you off of your speaker and Bluetooth something.
Okay. I'm going to do that. Are you good?
Yeah, loud and clear now.
Okay, so we used to do construction with my stepfather. I have 2 people that do construction with. But I do my stepfather and I do to do our next brother. But my stepfather make me hate construction.
He make you hate it. He make you hate construction.
Yeah, man, he make me hate it and other brother make me like it. So, but I stop working with the other brother and start working with my stepfather more.
Same.
But my stepfather now, when him go work and so disorganized, it's like when we reach at the site and it will take me 2 hours to find the tool level I want. So
be a cussing and sitting. Be a cussing and then thing there.
He not even a cussing. Him just not organized. The other brother we used to work with. The other brother me used to work with, him can just tell me, say, yo, go in the truck.
Look on the right side.
Look up and look on the right side. Just one ring. Spring come give me. And I can't find it. My stepfather now is like a turmoil. So that the man that one time bring me go work with him and I tell her, say, me decide to not about no more construction because we're up on the side till the next morning, SouFLo. And me decide to me now do no work because I'm tired and I sleep, no one sleep. But
you know, cut out feet.
Not
like that. Not like that.
Not like that because we should even work like that.
Seeing.
But I don't know, for some reason, him always behind if him to make a 2005 job.
Yeah. Him
he work taking so long till he don't make the money. And if he make the money, he just go out in so much deals. He reach for the job and left and go rent tools. Well, already having an shop. But because him so unorganized, it defeat him.
And that used to make you not like it neither.
I me not like it because we have to place too long.
Seeing.
The other brother we work with, him well organized. Him says 6 o'clock in the morning. Once they up 6 o'clock, he pick me up, we stop, dunking donut, get coffee, work for about 4 or 5 hours, stop, get lunch, come back on the side, work, finish, done by 5, 6 o'clock.
Organized.
And then every job we have been done in 2 or 3 days.
So you where do now? You're not the construction now though.
No, so I'm not the construction.
Alright. So either way you never did stick with it.
No, I'm not stick with it because of him. But now I'm getting to find out say we could have made enough money if we didn't stick with
money if you did stick with it, not true?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Could have made enough money.
The same thing, me think about the roofing and construction, something with my friend father. Why the shingles them did not kill me, so I couldn't do it. And but now I'm watching like when me see the Mexican them come around like my community. Couple years ago, on my Black Kush part me did live. My house had right in front of me 3 Jamaican houses side by side by side. I don't know if them was family. Matter of fact, yes, one of them was family, so that are 2 houses. And the third one, they were just friends of the family. So 3 Jamaican house side by side up here, right? Me see one day I'm driving at the block, me see the whole of the roof gone off of one of the house them. And me see a bag of Mexican people sit downstairs. And then a couple hours later, beard Mexican music a play. You see by the next morning, brother, the house have a new roof on it. And the next house beside it, roof gone. A new roof I put on. So when we go find out, it's $10,000 per roof them charge, you know. And them flip the 3 roof them in a 1 week.
Wow.
And I say, yo, about 30 grand that for 1 week of work. You know, you see if me did stick with that, come and you know them do the same thing. Me see them up there working at the sun, them cover up, same way wrap up cause them no want the shingles, but they focused on getting their money. And me make little shingles stop me from learning the trade. Yeah, but that's how it go. If it wasn't for you, it wasn't for you here, sir.
Definitely. Yeah. And it was for me, it's just the wrong person to end up with.
No man, I never feel, man. I that's why you end up with the wrong person. Everything in life go exactly how it's supposed to go. It wasn't for you.
So.
If it was for you, you would have end up with the right person. Destiny.
Well, me take that.
See it?
Yeah.
All right, bro.
But SouFLo. Another thing, why promote my song, you know.
Where's your song?
I said promote one time already still, but I guess they have too much email. You probably skip over it in your Gmail.
If just put in a big bold words, promotion or business, me not skip it because it's gonna stick out.
Okay.
All right.
But me have a song named Paradise. I sing it on the channel already still. Sing it on the channel man, and I said I play it.
But we want to hear the version we're done. Mix and mastered.
Yeah, man, I have the version there. So, in the same proportion, what I say I do right now for the subscriber, then you can do a thing.
No, Mr. Me, I do promotion for the people them whose names are in green.
Yeah, man, me in green.
You're in green?
Yeah, long time.
All right, so why you know this? You make video for the song?
No, because I don't want to go to Jamaica, but guess what? But I almost go down to go shot the video, but the Melissa hit, and the budget of I have to take it sell out to the people them because I was no longer with it.
All right, may I ask you, may I say something to you in front of everybody? You see, if you have the music right now, bro,
Yeah.
you see, if you're not going to put a video to the song, don't step out yet. Because song alone not going to go nowhere. Not in a world where video rules. I was at the gym this morning real early, and an old song we used to play when I go to school when I lived in Miami. Me hear it this morning. It's our rock song, and it must sing say, video killed the radio star. Video killed the radio star. And I say, you see that? Video killed the you may get that message for this morning. Video killed the radio star. Before we had videos, songs could have played upon radio, and people used to look forward to hearing a new song on a radio format, or in a format where them don't have no visuals to it. Them just listen to the song and the song sound good, the beats, the lyrics, whatever. But that's dead. That's something that don't go no more. Not unless you're a person who is already famous and popular, then you can give them the version and then tell them say video will come later. A Massacre can do that. A Vibes Cartel can do that. One of them well-established artists that can do that. But somebody who is not well known out there, I would not advise you to put a song out without video first.
Song well, I put it out already still enough.
And what great do?
You not really do much still because I really run a promotion on it. But I understand, but I not going to still, but believe in that too. It's about the video, and I like, I don't want to do it, but I was going to shot it in Miami, but I was like, I feel like more I do it injustice because I really Jamaica me I sing about. It's a Jamaican anthem. It's me, so I really want to do it in Miami because it's I'm going to fake it. But I want to care about Jamaica, but you take more. You know, take more to carry that country. But I feel like you can still play it since it's an anthem for the country. I feel like people try to it more same way.
Okay.
Until we get the video out.
Well, if that's your thing, then just forward on the SouFLoTV at gmail.com. That's where you have to go send it to me anyway. Right? So forward on that, so put in your headline, business, promo, something, and let me see it, and then I'll play it for you.
Okay.
All right?
Yeah, man.
All right, my brother.
All right, blessed. Honest.
All right. Give me a second there. Babe. She probably busy. When numbers call me that are from my area code, I always get paro and things. Somebody is calling from my child's school or something like that, and I don't want them call and miss me. That's our next thing. When me used to broke and hungry, nobody never used to call me phone. Since I start get little coins, because I'm not rich enough, I'm poor as hell same way, because I have a whole heap of picnic to take care of and stuff, but we're not destitute like how we used to look one time, you know? Now, my damn mailbox be so full of junk mail every day. Them have this promotion for me, and them want to offer me this, and them want to offer me that, and me can take out this loan and that, and me no want none of it, you know? And then my phone be ringing off the hook, like people fishing for you and all and sitting there. All right. The Rasta goat man. Right. People need to see. I'm giving advice. I'm one the brother remember, so me give him a piece of advice that when you see why I gave it to him. Live on the air with SouFLo. Good morning.
Khago and SouFLo. You're good though.
I'm good enough, brother. Welcome to you. You all right?
Yeah, me alright, support man. Happy New Year.
All right, same to you, my brother. You watch the program?
Yeah, man, me there listen to it. Me listen to it all the while, man. YouTube, blah, blah, YouTube,
your phone gone underwater.
Yeah, YouTube,
yeah, your phone's still underwater.
Me, I hear you clearly.
You hear me clearly, but me not hear you clearly. The audience not hear you.
Yeah, hear me now?
Yeah, me I hear it loud and clear now.
Yeah, me I tell you, say YouTube, but my
All right, you're going back under the water again. You're like underwater, your phone a betray you. Which one?
not betrayed me, man. Me I tell you, I YouTube, but my
You say a YouTube your thing there.
yeah.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Me I try and make out what you say, because I not hear you too clearly, and that me I try to tell you.
My God said question we are asked this morning. You know what type of jobs me prefer? Social media job.
What type of job you qualify for?
Me prefer working on YouTube and TikTok and social media.
You have one TikTok platform?
Yeah, me that on TikTok, man.
And you have a YouTube channel?
No, man, me not have a YouTube channel. Man.
Why you not have a YouTube channel?
Me have to start one.
If you prefer social media, why you not have a YouTube channel?
Me tell you, to never start one YouTube channel.
Okay, you're gonna start one.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Some people prefer social media jobs than 9 to 5 jobs.
Yeah, man. Yeah, cause it allow you for work at your own pace and work from home and all them something there and them thing there. If you not put in the work, you not get nothing out of it though. Which is entrepreneurship. Entrepreneurship, rough, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, cause you have to do extra work than when you go work as somebody 9 to 5. But it have its risk and its rewards, you know?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
All right. So, hold on there, cause I can't hear you. Me I tell you something, I can't hear you. So I want you to answer one question for me before you hang up, right? Cause we're live in front of our audience, 900 and odd people here. I don't want to prolong the conversation when nobody can hear you. So, me and you talk before, right? And we talk about, remember when you said to me, say, SouFlo, use your platform and advocate for, and you say advocate for like, what is the proper word to use now? Because, one time gone, people say handicap, and now them say that's very disrespectful. And then we say, what the word for use now? Disabled. And you say
disabled.
Right. And you say advocate for disabled people in Jamaica because you're a young person and you're in a wheelchair, right? And you did that tell me, say, it's like you have to park up at the gate because you don't have no sidewalk and them something there where you can venture out and go. Them build sidewalk and them thing they run at your place yet?
No, I don't know about that, no.
No?
No.
Okay, damn. So you're still not getting out and about?
But you see me,
all right, now your phone gone under the sea.
Yeah, tell you say help to know.
Me can't hear you, brother. Me I try, but me can't.
Help me a seeking right now.
Help you seeking right now.
Yeah, man.
Help for what?
To do man, all because the health system
you say you seek help for your health. Cause the health, boy, brother, me I try work with you, but you're hearing, babe. It look like me need hearing aid, cause me can't hear half away myself. And the audience members are saying them can't hear you either. Well, you say orthopedic surgery you need?
Yeah. No. Some people go to
which part you on TikTok, brother? Let me see if I can come find you.
SEA.
SEA.
Yes, that's some name, man.
C?
Yeah.
Your name C?
Yeah.
So that's your name on YouTube is C. I mean, on TikTok is C.
No. But on TikTok.
On TikTok, your name is C. SEA.
SEA.
All right. Me I come over there can hear if me can hear what you have to say. I'm sure you talk over there. You talk up the things over there, like where you need help with and so.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll be over there. Me come check you out over there. All right.
Yeah. But
all right, my brother. Me soon forward and check you out.
yeah, long time not go on.
All right. We can't not hear too good, but me I come check out you over on the TikTok there and see what you're going with. All right.
Yeah.
All right, bro. Stay up. Same way. See you? All right. So for those of you who don't know, sometimes when I see me hang up on people, or I'm not that kind of person anyways, right? I like to hang up on people. I try to hear what they have to say. I'm telling you already, say it's traumatic to me one evening when I decide to not answer my phone, but the number here called me a couple of times, and I'm glad I did answer, because it was the truck driver brother who come see woman in the house with 2 men naked on the floor. And he's a firearm carrier, and him truck park up outside him. They come home for surprise her, and he was gonna go inside and do a triple murder kind of thing. And I mean, did have to talk to, and I kind of like talked him off the ledge. And I don't even give myself credit for it. I just feel like I was placed at the right place at the right time. So when time people call me, I don't like run them off of the phone quick and stuff like that, because you never know what's going on in somebody's life. I don't forget voices. So that brother right there, every time him call me, remember a conversation I had with him when we were doing some sensible stuff over here, like putting together a list of things that are needed in Jamaica to make Jamaica better for Jamaicans. And I was thrown back when him called in and said, boy, it's like everybody think about abled people, but he's a young person who's stuck in a wheelchair, and him live in a community where there are no sidewalks. So the most him get to see outside is him reach him gate. So him sit down him gate all day and watch car pass up and down. So one of the things we could have put on the list is if them can start build more sidewalk. If them could have built sidewalk, then him could have venture out past him gate, go up on the sidewalk, activate him wheelchair. And me did I say to him, say, boy, I will definitely put that on the list, because where I live in Florida here, people in wheelchair get around just fine. Even the buses, public transportation is accessible pretty much everywhere. So, them have the lift, and you go up on the wheel on the wheelchair, on the lift them up, put them in the bus, all kind of something like that. So I had that conversation with him, and I never forgot him after that. That's where that come from. Some of y'all were like saying stuff. He's talking like that because he has a condition that it just put him that way there. That's that. Remember when we used to say things about Minibob too, until saw Minibob on screen and we explained Minibob medical situation, right? So anyway, moving right along. Let's go right. The man said name C on TikTok. I wonder if him couldn't choose. I wonder if him couldn't choose a better name. Listen, I'm from the Caribbean. You don't get to escape because you're in a wheelchair. I clown you the same way. I wondered if him couldn't choose a better name. Let me leave him alone. D'Angel and Khago. I saw D'Angel and Khago together, and I said, this is a publicity stunt, and this not going to go nowhere. Jesus Christ. Breaking news. Breaking news. As we sit here.
Kizzy and Kiprich has lost their newborn. The baby passed away. Breaking news. It's a sad turn of events. Dancehall artist Kiprich and Kizzy Dan's newborn daughter, Miracle, has died. A close relative of the mother confirmed the child's death with the Jamaica Observer on Thursday, which is today. So them lose the baby. That's messed up. They were trying to gather money up to get the baby to a place where more equipment was, because where they were, they didn't have the proper stuff there. And you see how long them did stay, which part them did that without the proper stuff. And me just see them, like 2 days ago, they got airlifted to another place. Too late. The baby dead. And you know what? Let me put this out there before. Anyway, me see when I'm probably like a cussing out. I don't know. I feel kind of personal about this, probably because I'm blessed, man. My daughter come home fine. My wife is fine. I couldn't imagine what would have happened if that was our reality. So there's going to be people on here who was counting the donations that they got. And them same people, them mostly Jamaican, them are going to say, oh, so them lost the baby, that means so them get to keep the whole heap of money what them did make. Don't be that person. Don't be that person. All right? Damn. I feel bad for them. I feel bad for them. I don't even know what to say. Now let's see what we need for say for next, or what I want to say for another day. That's hurtful. That's gonna take a whole heap of balling. Kizzy first picnic. To lose your first picnic under such traumatic conditions. There's a difference too when, most women in here could probably attest to this. If you lose the baby in vitro, meaning you got pregnant and you lost the pregnancy, there's a level of grief there. If you gave birth and you get to see your baby, hold your baby, and the baby was alive, and then that little person die, there's a next level of grief there. This is going to be bad for her, boy. She have Kiprich, and I'm sure he's gonna do his best to keep her upful. But that's a bad experience for your first time as at being a mom, and to see a baby come out born alive, although premature, but you had hopes that she would have made it, and the baby dead. And they even named her Miracle. That would have been so good of a story. Miracle had survived, and years later you can look on her and say, you know why you named Miracle? You named Miracle because you almost, it's a miracle that you made it. They will never have to have that story to tell. That's sad, man. That's super sad. And a few people stare, not true? I know the idiot them are gonna say a scam. Damn, so sad. I want the baby to pull through to shut them up. Well, on that note though, Kiprich and Kizzy were being super transparent. Like, Kiprich was running around in the hospital with camera and have the doctor them on camera, because he was explaining to them that we're trying to get help financially so we can move the baby, them show you the baby financially to get out of here. They had the doctor that delivered the baby on camera, as well as others, medical staff on camera. They were, and Kiprich said, this is how I'm gonna get reduced to. Like, people still say this false narrative, and me I try telling us, if I was in the US, I wouldn't be doing this GoFundMe stuff. If I was in Jamaica, I wouldn't be doing this GoFundMe stuff. Without our element, right? It's a desperate situation. And because we're put in a desperate situation here, people are using it against we. So now me have to go get the medical staff on camera just to make them people here believe, say, when me I try show them, all we are trying to do is get the baby to safety. It never work. It never work. I will always remember our community as this though. Yeah, come and see other people community pull together, you know. I watch a white man get killed by ICE agents, and 24 hours later, it was $900 and something thousand in a them GoFundMe. 48 hours later, it was $1.5 million in a them GoFundMe. Watch a white dude say I do a charity, not charity drive. He was doing a fundraiser. And I keep on telling y'all about this YouTuber, and he did a t-shirt sale. $20 for a t-shirt. And him sell over 1 million t-shirt in 24 hours at $20 per t-shirt. You know why? Because these people have a community around them that love to see their own do good. So nobody never stop and say, go on SouFlo about him sell t-shirt for $20. Move him Ross. We can get them the same t-shirt for $10. Move on go. A rich man try to get rich overnight. As some of the money him look for thief. That's how majority of our people are. You know? The same thing when I always say to you all the time. Just how me show up and do content like on a regular basis. And we have to beg people to actually hit the thumbs up button. And even when you beg them and say, please hit the thumbs up button, them don't hit the thumbs up button anyway. I see them where. That's why we will never be better than other people's community. And that's why we will always be a bunch of people who yeah, you can get it on your own, but you can't only go so far. And we will always have those in our community who, soon as them get it, them go way over there so with some other people who are not for them people. To separate themselves from the crab in a barrel kind of people them that's from their community, who never happy to see you with it after you work so hard to get it kind of thing. We're just twisted. I watch other communities come together and twos. I see a white woman call a little black boy or a monkey at the park. And the black mother got into an altercation with the white woman. The white community pulled together so quickly, she had hundreds of thousands of dollars in a couple of days. And within a week, she had over $1 million. You know what they said? They said, you have enough money now. We want you to have enough money to move as far away from those kinds of people as possible, where you can raise your white children in peace around people who are more like you. They moved her to an exclusive community that has majority her type of people there. She'll never have to worry about seeing black people on the playground, which part are picking them there again. That quick. See, we can make a difference in each other's life, but we choose not to because of how our mental space is set up. I don't know is who do it so. Because for too long we keep talking about Willie Lynch syndrome and 400 years of slavery and mental conditioning through a systematic kind of oppression type of thing. But we already know all these things. But yet still we continue to perpetuate that type of mindset towards our own. Oh, we quick to help everybody else. Jamaica just came out as one of the, if not the most helpful place in the world, because anything happened to a foreigner, somebody is flying in with Superman S on them chest and a cape. Are you okay? You need some help? Where are you trying to go? You want me to change them tire for you? You know, and you know, me look on that time, I said to myself, say, yeah man, that's how we stay with other people, you know? Just like how when foreign vloggers go to Jamaica and Jamaicans carry them, go all about the place, all in some community where the average Jamaican afraid to go. Me and you go there and we swing with camera in that the direction there. You hear big informer boy. And where you come around and come videotape. Nobody no want, hey, watch where you put your camera in a dog. Me no want them on camera in a brother. Indian, white, British, whatever, them come in with them cameras, somebody hug them up quick. Come let me show you the whole place, man. From them reaching out the community here, a man say, yo, who the man there with camera around your dog? And then them jump up and defend him quick. Nah, man, that's easy yourself, my G. Him there with me, you know, I'm good. We're so quick to help other people. We're so quick to support other people. We're so quick to make sure that other people are comfortable. But when it comes to our own, we make up the worst narrative ever. Not all of us, of course, but too many of us are that way for us to grow and be something powerful. That's why we can't be nothing powerful. That's why we can't be not more powerful than the other communities. And I don't give a damn how you want to take it. You could look at all the other communities and I could show you how they are way more powerful than our community is. Yeah, that part. So while we brag about red stripe beer and jerk chicken and with music and dancing and entertainment and all them something there, just remember that we are at the bottom of the totem pole when it comes to us pulling together as a community when our people are in need. Everybody else, way ahead of we. Way ahead of we. Yeah, that shitty mindset. But me, I come off of that subject there because I could go on and on all day feeling so much resentment. I mean, I don't want to do that. Yeah, that's kind of a downer. That's kind of a downer to hear. But me not gonna personalize it because it's not about me and my feelings. I'm not the one that lost a child. It's Kizzy and Kiprich, if this is indeed true, that lost their child like this. And me gonna leave space for them to feel the hurt and go through it. I wish them, I can't even say I wish them healing because it just happened. But I wish the best for them. We'll speak more upon that at another day. Yeah? We'll speak more on this at another day and our mindset. And we are ready to doubt our product or your business model or you are trying to get rich off of them. That's us. That's us. That's us. Even when me ask for a thumbs up, move and go. I rich might try to get rich. Worse, me go tell them, say, if you thumbs up the video, it streams better through YouTube algorithm because it tells YouTube administration that, 900 and something people showed up. If that video show up with 900 thumbs up, watch how far that video goes. They'll push it because they're like, damn, he had like almost 1,000 people on the video and almost everybody hit the thumbs up button. They're really engaged in his content. Worst thing we could have do, I tell people that. You see, after that, me nah hit no thumbs up button. That's awesome. Yeah. Live on the air with SouFLo. Good morning.
SouFLo, my brother.
Wagwan King.
Yeah, man. I know I'm trying to work with it, man.
Same.
So, touch the Khago topic, so we can get a little laugh.
Me are touching right now, so we'll move from that, heading right into that. So, hey, what? What? By your 5 up.
Yeah.
I give you the floor. I give you the floor. Let's start it off.
You can't take it at the moment. You can't take it at the moment. I work with it.
Start it off.
Work with it. I work with it.
I work in it. You can't do it. All right. Well, I'm going to start it now.
Yeah, man, there you go.
All right. Yo, I brought that 5 up. Let's Bond TV. It's say I work him there. We're moving right along. Oh man. I had to restructure my mind. All right. Khago did a interview. Big up to Jeffries. Jeffries, I'm gonna use a piece of your content. See? I tell you right now, say if copyright infringement come through upon it, I'm going to cut it out of this content. So in exchange for that, I'm telling everybody to go watch your full interview because I'm not airing your full interview. And it's in Let's Be Honest podcast, which is Jay Fraze is the host, and you can find them on YouTube. Khago latest interview. I don't know Khago still. Khago is a person where him not really have no filter. He's kind of what you call uncouth. Okay? So I don't know if you know, it's been trending, say Khago and D'Angel. D'Angel we used to do with Bounty Killer, and then she left Bounty Killer, and then she ended up with Beanie Man, and then she had her son with Beanie Man. Yeah, that D'Angel and Khago did do some work together, and things were looking very fruitful. And then it started to look like they had a romantic relationship going. And I said that that relationship looked fake. It looked like, say, they were doing it for publicity. But then we did see certain kind of movements where they look like, said them did I go actually be a couple or something. Next thing we know, them not talk to each other no more. And then knives start fly all over social media. I've seen an interview where the headline was that the angel said that Khago wanted front and she didn't want to give no front, so she ended the relationship. Or it insinuated that. His latest rant, you call it. I'm going to take this with a grain of salt, because before we go any further, if you ever hear out there that SouFLoTV was a stripper in Miami and a strip club me used to work and there's something there, it was because of Khago. Khago was the one that came up with that, and it went far because it's Khago. Now sell out my friend them. Now got this my friend them. Please the guy that protect them. Yeah, Khago, big song. Khago the one who put that out there. I actually say, you know what? Since Khago put it out there, I go run with it. So anytime people used to ask me, true, you used to work at strip club for real, dog? Me used to say, yeah, man. You know, and just make it go and run. But anyway, this is what Khago had to say recently about his relationship with the angel.
His relationship. Me and Angel was not in any form of relationship. We did a run a relay. I give her the button a few times. You understand? No. Want to clear, no. Want to clear.
Clear. Jeffrey said, I want to make it clear. I want this clear. Did you and Angel have a sexual relationship? Khago said, me and Angel wasn't ever in any relationship. We did a runner relay and give her the button couple times. And then he went on to say stuff like, the woman them love Khago, you know. Actually, you don't know, blah, blah, blah. So now we go see the whole full interview. There's a next part of the interview where Khago said, the angel chat people. Me hear him say, Lord Jesus, if me tell you something, what she tell me about bounty, about beanie. I've seen other videos. It wasn't Andre Phrase where he said, if me tell you something where this woman tell me about them, right? And me I say, I wonder where angel go tell Khago about beanie and bounty. Me would have liked to hear to, you know, I would have liked to be a fly on the wall. Cause sometimes I like to mix up to, you know. Yeah, I do. Sometimes I like to mix up too. But then, here the man, Angel tell him, say, for phone, actually see it here. Hold on there.
Angel tell me, say, listen to me. Angel tell me, say, fear phone full up a Joshy hood, you know. It's every day Joshy stiff up in khaki and take pictures, send him. Angel chat people, nothing of that. I tell you that, you know. So I don't know why you tell me. You know, listen to me.
Joshy get drunk. They might say, Angel say, every day Joshy stiff up. Every day Joshy stiff up in khaki and send picture it, come give me. My phone full up on Joshy. Now me I wonder to myself, you know, me I say, what kind of conversation them do they not have for them reach this up? But the woman them a beat Khago bad. They are beating Khago bad because them a say, Khago, you shouldn't have tell. If she did give you some of the fluffy, you don't talk that. You should not tell. You should not tell that. You should have just keep that to yourself. Yeah. So this whole, we did a run a relay and you give her the button couple of times. You shouldn't do that. You shouldn't do that. And anything she did tell you about other man, you should have kept that too.
So right now the woman them say stuff like, boy, Khago, he mouth loose, he talk like any market woman. Too much. Man like these who need enemies. And next person says, so Khago, question, how the conversation they start where Angel could have tell you about Joshy Hood and why Angel so comfortable to tell you about a next man Hood. Something not right, Khago, something is not right. See, this is backfiring already. Pan Khago, right? And next person said, John Noah Star, them mania, them move different. The next person said, Angel told you about a man Hood and you're talking about it. Seems as if you love the man. Seems as if you love the man Hood. And next person said, she wouldn't tell you, she shouldn't tell you her business because you move like a Jamaica road. Good one part and bad for the rest of the journey. Jamaican people, y'all move like Jamaica road. You're good one part and bad for the rest of the journey. The next person said, nobody now say nothing good about Khago over here now. Nobody. And you sit down, wrong, one go 20 say, and you sit down there and listen to a girl and tell about her next man Hood. Khago, you lean like the trucker diver raceway. And next person say, strongest soldier get the most fight. Dead with laugh. You're too talkative, brother. A girl think that. And next person say, boy, Khago, you think you're easy? Hombre, nobody not talk like you know. Or nobody not talk like you innocent. Nobody talk like you innocent, the person says. Next person said, Jaja, walk and send out him Hood everywhere. LOL. Joshy. So me wondering if there was anything sexual. Cause when I see them they do something one time where them come in face close to each other like this and then cover it so and go so and move back. And me I say, no, me never see the kiss. Me left a comment on me say, me have to go see on a swap tongue first before me believe said this relationship is real. Let me see what next time them go a river. Angel come from town. Khago is a countryman. Galchester time come from right next to my place there in Clarendon. So we're right next door. In Cara, go on a river and them go, or a beach them did go, I don't know. And in a water play and she jump up on him and lap him in her little skimpy outfit. So I said, damn, it look like them might have been in a relationship. They might have been in a relationship for real. So I wonder if, yeah, adapt me, I wonder now. You know, me, I wonder if, when I say a pillow talk so flow, she probably did because they are in a relay. So that me, I wonder if actually what Khago is saying is actually true, but me know him to say stuff that is not true. I'm talking about media, strip club, a strip, and it wasn't true. So, you know, I don't know if him just say stuff about the Angel that's not true as well. Me will take that phone call and see what I go on. Live on the air with SouFLo, good morning.
Hey, morning, SouFLo, what's
Me there, my brother, what happened?
Yeah, man, you're talking about Khago. You know, sir, what Khago said, I agree with him for true.
What, so what?
It's so when they meet someplace and go a family member, you're a partner?
No, because I don't watch the whole interview. I tell everybody if you go watch the whole interview, but I haven't watched the whole interview. Me just cut out like an excerpt there.
Yeah, well, that's the reason why they break up. I certainly can't believe, Jeffrey can't believe what I'm saying. In tell the Angels, I'm go by family them our place. Remember the place be again. Zane, big up Caribbean Estate. I'm saying. And in tell the Angels specifically said, don't bring nobody. And that's me and you are role and my youth then. The Angel agree. I want them meet up now. We go I want extra car, a man follow him. That's SouFLo call, don't. I mean, Khago call. Angel and said, me tell us not bring up my bottom on the mayor, come on. And Angel said, you are bring your people and me I bring my own too. What think about that? That's a violation to me.
But you hear what I'm saying about Lisa? Because I know in the interview though, there's a bunch of videos out there. So like me I drive, go pick up the kids, them, I scroll through and me see
a video where him say, I'm about Lisa Hype. What with me and Lisa Hype, because people are asking want to know. And him said, nothing happened to me and Lisa Hype. People are say, beg me, did I beg Lisa front or something like that, and she never give me. So me done the relationship. And I did see Lisa around him. And him said, no, let me tell you what go on with me and Lisa. Lisa Hype. Me have her at my place. And when if you come back, she bring gunman come at my place. And me I said, Jesus Christ, of anybody where you could have bring and then kind of people you bring come at my place. And he said, that's why I cut off Lisa Hype. So about him and Angel, I don't know. But you know, when you know one of them situations when sex done and pillow talk start, people lay down there and they were share thoughts. And she must go start talk about but you know, I've seen Khago like me. I want somebody where I make up story pan already. So but the credibility is shot for me.
Yeah, but listen, I one person I pillow talk with my wife. Nobody is in my life can just chat about with them. In terms of woman. You know what I mean? Well, I also like a fling, right? When I tell a woman detail from, you know what I mean? You know the sense. You know the person enough to share certain with them. Under law, you know what I mean?
Right.
But so why the reason why Khago said him cut off the Angel, I say reason cut off a lot of people.
Him said cut off the Angel because they were supposed to go somewhere together and she ended up bring bag of people in an extra car.
Yes, and him said she alone for come.
I don't feel like that reason they're not valid.
So flow.
Because they had business going, that reason wasn't valid.
But look at a family, The Angel know the family look, or stay out and stay.
But that reason they're not valid though. Me now cut off somebody permanently because I make him reach to which part with them on social media argue. Because me did tell you, say, come alone and you bring people in our next car. If anything, me I'll tell you, say, yo, me tell you come alone, you know, them people that can't come, you know. Straight up, that's it. And then if you have to go tell me, say, well, if them can't go, me can't go. And me I go say, all right, then me link up on the next day. Because me can't carry so much people with me. And you cut and go. That doesn't sound valid to me. That doesn't sound valid.
Something me hate, you know, when me tell people one thing and they don't tell them and come explain. Not like that. If me tell you that, is a reason. I mean, tell you the reason for you still got bring different people. You get it's like a violation to me. Some kind of feeling that's
Stephanie Willis said, SouFlo, even Sideman get jealous, and I believe that he got jealous when Angel have another man waiting while taking her to his family house. so what you feel? Him ready for show her off to the family or something?
Probably that too.
And she have next man. She must. She must have said, come with me, because I don't want a boy I feel like me and him in nothing exclusive or something. You know, a business me I do with him, but him feel like, boy, woman wicked too, you know. Woman, we give you some, you know, but carry next man come around you too, you know, and I tell the next man, say, the boy I go and like say him want more than just a business relationship. That time you get some already, you know, more than just a business relationship. So come with me. So I'll know more. She don't want to give you no more. She just want to get to the music. You see it?
Yeah.
But me hear about Khago already. Me hear about him already from our next artist, female, where she did say, remember I one where say she squeezing puppy till her hand tired? Because every day me can get up and want me squeezing puppy. Play with the until the girl video me I talk about. And she said, he tell me say he will put out song for me and he will do song with me. And a long time me in a music and me I look a bus and can't get it. So I Khago this, and of course he says squeezing puppy, and that the deal him give me a collab and him put out the song and then something there. So me squeeze puppy till me hand them tired.
it don't look good for him then. If more people come and say the same thing.
So I favor me. I'll give you a song. Me I'll do a collab with you. Me I put out the song. Yeah, but you have to give me some front.
So it's so if more people who are connected to each other say the same thing, it can be true.
Lord,
you know what I mean? It's like I say, it can't be business first. I mean, look for what you want and we can pick doing business. You know what I mean? But look, let me tell you one little thing we know about Angel though. We put on a show down the West years ago. And Angel look for me and tell me, say, she not go up on stage.
Remember, say, me forget, say, bro, me forget, say, you in the industry. All right, go on.
Yeah.
See it.
And the Angel look for me and tell me, say, she not go up on stage until she get her back like Hennessy. They look for me and tell her, say, that never did any contract, you know. So I know where I talk about. And she have someone with a youth around her, to push the thing like that you want and she not go up on stage. Me say you can go home.
Like a badness thing.
Yeah.
Like a badness thing for your backline.
Yeah, but because on the contract, you know, she draw hers and draw mine. I'm telling her, say, anything happen, when no emergency and you ruin my show, pay off. That when me, you know what I mean? Like amount of spend to put it on and thing.
Right.
Well, when we tell her that part is a job work and okay, and jump in the room and do her thing and go up on stage. So I must say one woman where we want overpower man.
Saying.
So yeah, so she stay. But see, because first class, first hand, you know what I mean?
Yeah. The girl said squeeze up her puppy till her hand them tired. she said the video is funny because she said when she done her hand set so her hand all her cramp. I squeeze up in puppy and he always want him puppy squeeze up. And she said she not give no front, but she agrees that she will squeeze up the puppy for him. And him say, all right, you have to go squeeze up the puppy every morning. And she squeeze puppy till her hand cramp up.
I know Chicago though.
And he still not put out his song. Yo.
I know Chicago, see? Chicago, I never know Rasta. Anybody think Chicago is Rasta? I'm not Rasta. Chicago's a regular, no grow in here.
Grow locks.
You know what I mean? Yes, I stop. People stop talking about. I dread that song. I don't know. I don't know Rasta. No, I also a fashion dread.
But Khago never tell nobody say I'm a Rasta. Me never hear Khago say Holy Emmanuel like King Selassie, Jarasta,
exactly.
like that. Yeah.
Well, grow him here.
Yeah, him just grow him locks. Yeah. Wait there. You know what? One time, right? A woman called me and she said, SouFlo, I need you to do a promo for artist for me. And I said, who is the artist? And she said, D'Angel. And I said, Dancehall D'Angel. And she said, yes, man, one D'Angel. You know, Bounty Beanie D'Angel. And I said, okay. She said, D'Angel is in foreign right now. So I think the woman are going to ask me if you do. I don't know. I think all this them are go through right now could also still be a publicity stunt. Because me not think Khago credible because him tell life on me already. I mean, never work a strip club in a day in my life. But to this day, when man cuss me, or one of the first thing, move on, go about the boy, you work a gay strip club in Miami.
Yeah.
You see how far that go? And it's still alive today, you know, years later. But the woman that called me and said, if you promote something for D'Angel, she said she's D'Angel management. And I said, okay. She said, but I said, what's the name of the song? And if it have a video? And she said, no, it's not a project like that. It's a rumors me want you to spread. And I said, a rumor? And she said, yeah. She said,
so
I said, let me hear how it go. She said, okay, so D'Angel is in the United States of America, right? Right now, she do some shows over there. And she go in her man car, and she sit down in the car, and him drop her which part she forgot. And when she did in a short skirt, and when she get up out of the car, she get up and left a bloody pad, which part she did sit down in the car.
Man.
Right. And the man say how she nasty, and him no want her back in him car and all this kind of stuff. And me want you to blast that out there for me. And I said, me can't blast that because that not so good. Furthermore, me can't even confirm say you're management. And next thing me go run with a rumor like that and it turn out bad for me. Right? No, swear to God, no. Swear to God. And then, so me I say, and the person I said, SouFlo, trust me, man. All publicity is good publicity. Now, I've said this to my audience many times before. I said, in the entertainment industry, all publicity is good publicity. When people stop talking about you and you're not getting no publicity at all, I dead your career dead. I done your thing done and freeze up. As long as they talk about you, whether good or bad, people are coming to hear what it is about, especially when it's bad. And that's so me first hear that and learn that from. So me tell that to my audience now without telling that part of the story. But the first time I tell her, say, that exactly what the woman said on the phone. She's the Angels management. She want me run the promo for her. Me I think a music. And the woman tell me about she got get up out of one man car. And I swear to God, if you go back and look, unless them take it off at here, there was a video out there of Angel getting up out of a man car. and she will exit the car, and something they left on the car seat, and the brother didn't make a big row about it. Anybody who been around for a while or probably have seen it, you can say, yeah, me did see that video there. But I was supposed to take that and run with it, and stuff like, oh my God, she nasty, all her pot drop out in the man car and blood the pan it and all these things, and I didn't do it. I didn't do it because I never want that one day.
Is a promotion for her or the breakdown for her? What is that plan for that?
According to that person, it was a promotion for her. Because this me asked, I said, you sure you are management? Because that sounds like sabotage, I might not have said it in those words, but I'm trying to verify if this is her management. Because I couldn't see the benefit of me a manager artist and adapt me a call any popular social media platform personnel to tell them, say, if you do this for me artist. So I was like, I wonder if somebody I try sabotage her,
Yeah.
But the person was like, no, SouFlo, listen. Good publicity, bad publicity, any publicity a publicity, I said, go on, man, make it run. And I said, damn, them people here, we go through any length. So this is where my first start think, brother, say, half of them beef here, what you say? I don't really beef. Then Khago never do Khago and Iactane.
Yeah.
Khago and Iactane, when them start war with each other, some good tune come out of that,
Yeah.
But we get to find out, say, it was fake. It's them call each other and say, yo, war me. I'm gonna war you. Song for song. And sitting make the people them feel like so we in a something. Because them kind, I guess, toxicity and drama sells more than anything else. Yeah, brother.
To tell the truth, how you make me feel about the artists nowadays? What means my beef is like I don't even care, bro. Because I'm gonna say if it's fake, why am I gonna invest in that something percent? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm glad I never run with it still, because people can use that against you later, Like, could you imagine if me did do that and then later on, me there Jamaica, and see people say, you always try to tear down people. Because imagine the woman pad drop out and you they gone broadcast that all over the place or something like that. So me did I look for save myself out of that. Them no mind sacrifice you for some publicity. You have to find out where you're about to get sacrificed and realize I know everything you have to talk about.
About some SouFlo. You feel like you gotta put out them kind of content that if you live in Jamaica, I live uptown, you live in a regular Jamaica, like man could be Negril, St. Elizabeth. You don't put out content that live in Jamaica?
I'm a gunman like everybody else, we're a gunman, so yeah, I'll put you out the same way.
No, I mean in Jamaica, you just go gunman now.
No, I'm a gunman any which part I go. Meaning, no, let me say this. I want Jamaica Constabulary Force because they've just killed 28 people in 25 days, which we're going to talk about next. And that's why I wanted to jerk everybody's reaction into that, because that's what we have to segue into next. I'm not no gunman. I probably wouldn't even be doing social media if I was in Jamaica. If I had stayed in Jamaica, the plan when Miss Ruby and Mars Cleaver did have for me, that's the plan I would have been living by. So some would have gone to law school from early, or I would have went to medical school from early. So
no, me talk about if I leave now, go Jamaica now. Let's say example.
If me leave now, if me would have changed what me I do?
The content.
No, because what me I do set already. I thought you mean like if I was there and still stay there or whatever. But if I was to leave now and go there, I can't change what I do already. I have like thousands of videos of what I've done already. I'm not going to swipe the internet. Them can go and see. You know what I'm saying?
Jamaica is a small place where you have to live in this one talk where you want to talk or something like where you talk even in politics.
Yeah, but if me feel threatened, you hire two of them kill police there.
True.
Yeah. Cause them do the murder and nobody not get charged for it, so that is that.
All right. Hungry business, a friend to my calling.
All right, my brother, big up yourself.
All right. Big up yourself.
Manners. Yeah, I love the mix up sometimes, but for me it's all comedy because I don't have no credibility with either party in this. Live on the air with SouFlo, good morning.
Hey, Flo, morning again.
Morning, brother.
Based on the story that you just tell about Angel, and I was there when Khago run as far as new, then I say, oh yeah, dance a go-go club.
So me dance a go-go club and them something there.
So I remember you have a famous Gaza vlogger named Yeti Boss because he used to beat artists. And him say, Khago call him one time and tell him, say, yo, and want him, beat him, throw him on that bus, run the bus over my head. And he say, yo, him can't believe an artist I ask him to do that. He must say, yeah man, diss me. Khago I tell him, say, this is my most weird. And he say, man, this Khago. And he say, when he done this Khago call him and tell him, say, good job. Yeah man.
Okay, let me tell you this, right? I swear, you can ask Shakira, because Shakira was the one that was there. Me say, babe, you know, say, since Khago said this about me, me don't know what me say. And I don't know if I was talking about artists where fall off or artists where we not hear from again or nothing not going for them career no more or stuff like that. And I guess him take it personal. So him jump on. That's in the video where he said, all them people that where you see a vlogger, like all SouFLoTV, them, a failed artists, them there, you know. Them artists that try, them man that try do music already and never make it. So them have to turn to vlogging, right? And then that was his response to whatever it was that I said. Just like how Mr. Vegas cussed me and talk about the same thing about the strip club or something. But Mr. Vegas had the man part to it, say about a gay club mistripping and these things. Anyway, when Khago did that, I said to wife him, I say, you know what, babe? Khago a good artist, you know. You see that one song there, when him now sell out my friend them, I can see him closing big concerts with the one song there. Imagine, right? Thousands of people gathered. It's the end of the night. The whole Rasta artists them done run through already. I can't go last, I go perform. And the song that's sending everybody home is, everybody go so put on in the ear. So if you have a good friend where you know from how long, good friend better than pocket money. Nah, sell out my friend them. Cause you wish good things to your friend them. Please the guide and protect them. Love is what we send them. You know, Khago going already with theme thing. And me say, you know what, babe? Me I go run with this here. Cause me I go make it get some publicity. Cause nothing now going for Khago right now. That's what me say, you know. And right after that is when like that pick up and then Francine and Khago got hot on the scene together and things start build back. Me not say I mean building thing back. I'm just saying I purposely took it and ran with it. So if you see my response to when him spread that rumor there, my response was me actually sit down and do a video and say, listen, I have to come clean with my audience, right? Khago said something about me about strip club and stuff, and then me or next artist I talked about it was a gay strip club and all this. And people are asking, SouFLo, is it true? Did you ever work in a strip club? And, you know, sometimes we do stuff in life where we're not too proud of it later on. Me spin one whole narrative around it, brother. And at the end of the day, that was my past. I don't do it anymore, but I'm not ashamed of it. And it wasn't no gay strip club. It was a strip club for women. And it was on South Beach in Miami. And if you really want to know, yes, I used to work at a strip club. I was a stripper. Right?
And you used to make a lot of money.
And I used to make a lot of money.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Yo, so if me do that, I'll be a request me start get to, you know, woman I talk about if me do private shows and then once how much me charge. That was fun. That was a fun time. But it all stemmed from a lie though. So me not have no credibility with Khago. And Pan Angel and if that was her manager indeed and not somebody who was trying to slaughter her, then me not have no credibility over this. So I see these people as people who will go through lengths to stir up some kind of controversy in the public space so they can stay current and relevant and sell their music at the same time or their projects that them have coming out. But I just saw a thing, it's all in fun and joke for me.
So just like how we see AI out here, we don't know what to believe.
Yeah.
Remember before AI, even Pretty that used to come out and say enough people pay them to style them and diss them. So when you see that all of this enough artists, then get paid for this own artists then.
Because it works out to where you're now being talked about. Brother, it's sad, but you put out good music, you know, and nobody no pay attention to it, you know, and then you have somebody where say who has a platform where say, you see, I'll SouFLo him. If you was talking, man, you say, nasty boy, there, this, that, and then
10,000 people dep on it. Yo, SouFlo, if you ever hear with so-and-so this yo, me I say, and then half of them over there, you know, I talk about, a true man. Me think the same thing about him too, kind of something. It stirs up controversy. And now you have people looking at your project also.
I'm not sure something slow. I will pass on Valiant when they do it now. And just because he have one at a drop off and head and he catch here. I just one little, I think catching and everybody start looking for Valiant.
Yeah.
One little catch at.
Yeah. So give me some
But some people, you remember Casino? Go eat the forbidden fruit and think that they go.
I saw.
Big up yourself.
That's our respect, bro.
All right.
When you say if me did get any bookings, you're the finest. Me couldn't take no bookings. Me did that with Shakira. I couldn't take any bookings. I was tempted. I was tempted. Me probably would have taken some bookings, you know, if I did like one elderly woman who, you know, she just want to see something a swing and she not gonna touch me and me not gonna touch her neither. You know, private settings and me go collect my money and got me yard. But you know how those stories go already. Once you reach there, them throw extra money on it if you go and do this. And me, I'll throw even extra on it for you to do that. And next thing you know, me have a sugar mommy. Yo! Me have to laugh. But those were fun times, man. Those were fun times on YouTube. You see this YouTube journey we've been on? I remember doing a thing that's called the dance hall prayer. That was funny as hell. The dance hall prayer. And then they're sitting with Khago, then they're sitting with Mr. Vegas and a couple of others and other things. We used to wild out on YouTube. Back then, YouTube didn't have a lot of rules. But even then, it wasn't about the rules and restrictions for us. It was we were new to the space. And I think we were excited that we were being seen. And people who already are established as artists and so on and so forth did actually pay with no attention. Because honestly, if me did I want a famous artist or somebody else says something about me, I'm not going on their platform to say anything back to them. You know, I'll just leave it at that. So the fact that they were actually even taking time to make up stories about me that I know wasn't true or making a whole video responding to me, I was like, oh shit, we have something here. We have something here. So we kept going. But me didn't know also say the toxicity alone, it wouldn't last. It had no substance to it. So I listened to my elders and the older people and we used to tune in, used to say, SouFlo, some of the topics me hear you talk about, your platform can really go far, you know. But you have to let go off of them and that's something that when me see you do, right? Cut out the profanity because you curse too much. And sometimes me I watch a show and me have my children them next to me. And me have to put my hand over them ears or me have to pause the video and tell them to go in our next room and these kind of things. So I want you to think about these things if you think about longevity and your platform growing. This is from we reach like 5,000, 10,000 subscribers. So we start listening. And we slowly phase out certain things over here. And it just start to grow after that. You know, the content started to grow because people saw that, yeah, I'm dabbling at the mix up, but I know that's not his whole platform. You know, he does get derogatory sometimes, but 99% of the time he's not. So them give me grace. No, I think we find a balance, a fine tune, and we are fine tuned that still. SouFlo, what's your take on the One Kevin situation? I don't know what happened with One Kevin, fam. For those of you who don't know what's happening here, if you notice, I have 6 things to do on the channel this morning. One of them was Anything Goes. We have Khago and D'Angelo to talk about. The Nicki Minaj get our gold card to talk about. This is structured, paperwork, yes, sir. Jamaica police killing 25 in 28 days to talk about. Random questions and the 26 Grammys prediction from me, as well as Anything Goes. Any question, any topic. So somebody segue aside where you start talking about SouFlo, where you think about the One Kevin something. I don't know. Me don't know nothing about where One Kevin did do. Me see Quick Cook do a video across One Kevin and I don't know what he was cursing him about. What I do know is One Kevin did make a video. Somebody sent it, come give me. And I didn't even know who named so. Right? Hold on there. Somebody sent a video come give me where there's this brother who was saying, to me it was an insult as well as him trying to advocate. So he was like, you know who deserve a big up and an interview from Vibes Cartel? If anybody out there deserve one, is a vlogger with them have named SouFLoTV. Yo, them man, they love Vibes Cartel more than how them love them woman. I mean, I tell you, say, over the years, nobody go hard after Cartel more than that youth there. The amount of video with him do I try to advocate for the man, their freedom and in release. So Vibes Cartel, you owe SouFLoTV. I mean, see the video, But y'all know me already. I don't expect nothing from nobody. Nobody owes me anything. But Cartel done give him shout out and me I say and sell him respect and all these things already. More than once, more than twice. So what they're seeing and they're saying it in their video. And that's how that named person came across my timeline. It wasn't me tuning into them content. So me don't know. I can't answer. Whoever was calling just now, call back again, please. I'll answer the phone when you call this time. I just had to get that out there. Mrs. B, yes, we can see my belly roll. Jesus Christ. Here. Live on the air with SouFLo. Good morning.
And SouFLo, me again.
Yeah, fam.
Yeah, for the master, so set me pet and all that. Master, something I go and easy, man. Anyway. We see the one Kevin situation, just to whosoever asks, Cartel and come give him still, Cartel show up and come give him still, but more say something more that still in the use. Say Cartel come out of prison, come make some money and show off how Jamaica man mentality see. Say some of Jamaica man them have Batman mentality.
Like man, forget them things.
Yeah, like man, forget them them things.
Yeah.
Mind them,
yeah, we don't want nobody do that.
I'm not like that. I'm not telling no lies. Thumbs up with Cartel if you come. Bless him, see what me still look on him. One Kevin, one negative way.
Saying.
Bro, there's no way if you come from far internet on top of one feel like I give everybody else one to me. Batman girl style in the brother.
And that one?
What do you mean, brother?
Oh wow.
So can't get a slow one so him how you deal with him so and him put in life on the man never ask if you put in your life on the line. The man never ask if you black feed or call in name.
Weird vibes that, bro.
So if that means say that show me say you're not doing it from your heart. You're not doing it genuinely.
Yeah. That's
you understand what I'm saying? So
the
fact that you come and say I look soft now. Because Cartel touch TikTok from one day and a shoot for a couple of people can get them two ties and I lie and I put skip in a rap battle or whatever.
And you see true, me not there on the TikTok neither. Me don't even know what going on in that space there, bro.
Yeah, man, and that's going over there, man. So one Kevin when come ball, what is? So Cartel I deal with him, so. And so some people run out for the man and say, boy, Jano.
So that's where it's forward from?
Yeah.
Okay, I understand.
So I like that style I do. And as I said, naturally, you do all the Cartel thing and the money. I see all our man never move shake in the gym.
Brother, then I see people that did talk about how them say, you SouFLo, you should have get a VIP if you go a Freedom Street. And I'm like, me a grown man, me no beg man nothing, me pay my way every which way. Like, that not in me.
See.
Yeah.
You never hear the one Kevin talk about you and whole Cartel situation, but me always get Khago say, yo, I'll be on SouFLo, the only one who did a campaign. The teacher get free.
Yeah.
Which is true, man. Anytime it's so bad, I say, big up Khago for that. You see me? But man, them to go on better in that place, brother. I love where man them
weird vibes
over a next man money, brother.
Weird
man, them now go on good. I'm not telling no lie. Probably your only man, Mr. Cartel, shout out and your humble with it and just easy back. Every other else man go on like a big bitch. Every single one of them else go on like a big bitch. Yeah. Cartel name a big up, they come like a Democratic girl now. See them do both that way. Me a bitch now. Me attack eggs from Malabo. All of them. Gaza auntie. All of them.
Gaza auntie, you call it?
All of them.
Where's
All of them.
Texting them space.
Him man, them come big bitch, bro.
Yo. Yeah.
I tell no lie. And he don't look good. He don't look good.
Boy.
As we say, look for a man like you.
Yeah.
You get the big up, you get the props. And no, I'm calling a song. I'm going to see you exaggerate. Most of them I see you like, it's talk about cartel, but you don't want to talk about cartel like, I am man, yeah.
Right. I mean, I appreciate
you know, talk, you know, talk about it like, yo, the woman that talk like about cartel like they want to get intimate. I swear.
John, no.
And you know what I like me, I tell you. Yes, you hear them. You hear them. You hear them, brother. You hear them.
Yo.
I mean, one of me alone things of.
Yo.
The man them fi go on better than you. The man them not going like man over cartel, yo. The man them are going like bitch. I see one. Man them not money. Not to own some money. Believe me. Man them act like a nanny youth.
Yo. We grow a certain way, you know what I'm saying?
See. Yeah, I mean, we know say, hey, I'm military, but I'm sure man some military. I teach them some military. I'm on them shaky, brother.
John was
they want them too shaky, Jet. I don't like that. Instrument.
Hey.
But anyway, but the funny words.
All right, my brother.
I mean, I go and do it. Manners are respect.
Fiber.
Yeah, man.
Yo, Lassa. Hey, I appreciate that, man. You know, I never did anything for a shout out, anyways. You know, I never do anything for a shout out. I never do anything for no proximity, nothing. You know, you draw me close to you or in your circle or nothing like that. I've actually even told my audience, I prefer the way I am, because then I'm free to talk about anything and nobody can influence me. Me have to go look on it now and say, well, man, that somebody are really good, you know, and you know, so me can't say this or me like how me feel free and me can say what me say. If them big me up, then big me up. If them don't big me up, then don't big me up. I don't wish people bad anyways. And when I do good, me just do good from the heart. Like the cartel case, me really study cartel case like I was an attorney. Me look for all of the proof and everything them, and I'm saying that case was botched and the state did not prove anything. I endured years of people saying, I shout out, yeah, look, move on, go, yeah, groupie, and all that. And, you know, trying to have a logical conversation with ignorant people is something that's very hard to do, you know? So me doing that was just, actually, I always said this, cartel case was bigger than all of us. It was even bigger than Vibes Cartel, because Fame case come along and change certain things in Jamaica judicial system. This is how big this case was, right? Certain changes had to be made and certain changes are still underway. I look upon it like this. Why? After me look upon Fame case, me say, then if him have so much money and so much fame and them can draw him, go to prison, go give him life sentence without proper proof of anything, what would they do to the rest of us? I mean, I said, no, man. I was already mad because, yeah, he was my favorite artist. I love the music when did I make. But then, I love the entrepreneurship. I love the way he was with his kids. You know? I mean, I say, he must set a good example. Like, be a good father to your children, them. Like, be about your business. No lazy thing around your life short. And him used to talk about stuff like you can't rob poor people and pickpocket boy and them kind of something they lazy, get up and go get your own. I gravitated towards that mindset. So when I saw how them remove him from society, I said, nah, this is a different kind of agenda. Let me go really study that case here. And then I started advocating for his freedom and advocating for more people to pay attention to this case. Because if them can do that to him, and you don't have cartel money or fame, imagine what they can do to you. That's where my thing came from. My thing never come from, no want to shout out, you know, or no want to big up, you know. I genuinely wanted that man to be free because in case they genuinely botched up. That's that. Him get free now. That is it. Right? But it was done from a genuine place from day one. Like that.
I see a lot of people though who throughout the years never not once said a free vibes cartel. Never not once said, let me look on the case and see what you talk about. I've even seen people who did tell me, said nothing hold my breath. And or you come in like some cartel groupie. Me see them people there right now, a cartel groupie them. Right now. But and I don't say nothing. I look at some of them and I'm like, they don't really go on like say everybody memory is so short. And how do you do that? Remember one brother, I'm not gonna call him name, but if I feel like it one day, I might call his name because it's somebody where really out here, a Gaza, cartel, no. I remember him said to me one day, him said, SouFLo, me not like star, me switch side, me drop ship. Him said, me switch side, me drop ship, because him nah come out. Me I tell me's a cartel fan, SouFLo, me's a Gaza fan, but him nah come out. Them a keep him in there. You see how Jamaica system set up? Them a keep him in the dog. Right now, I think he actually said at that time, right now, Alkaline my thing there. A vendetta me I say. And I was like, yeah man, just like a whole heap of other one on uno. You know, Cartel move out of the space. Remember how them did a push Alkaline hard when time Cartel got released from the space. And a lot of them jump ship and they just resigned to him get life sentence. The system don't like him. He's never coming out. So over here, so my loyalty then now. And I said, damn, you know. And I used to tell people also, I said, if I was locked up fighting for my freedom, maintaining my innocence under a life sentence, I would love to know that there was somebody outside who was being vocal about my situation. The worst thing, you know, and when I go through hell and you look around and see nobody cares. It make your hell even that more hellish. But you see one time you can look around and you can say, yeah, somebody I call my name still. Somebody is still saying, yo, he's going through hell for the wrong reasons. Look on this, injustice, this. It kind of give you a strength to fight. So at that, me did tell the brother, you know, me say, brother, you was never a fan of the man from day one. You're shaky, you just got any which part the bandwagon is. You're what we call a wagonist, right? Not saying you can't like Alkaline and him vendetta movement and cartel thing, but you straight up say, me jump ship SouFLo over here. So furthermore, cartel lock up, not go on feed, I'm not out there, so I can't promote and do this and that. Alkaline are the next new one where come take over the thing. I see them now. I still see them now. Some of them have wiped their Instagram and their YouTube something. Them wipe them thing clean and start over after cartel come out with beer. Cartel this. All you have to do is go look when them sitting. What the content that's posted on there. I don't erase anything. So I have thousands of videos stacked up. And as far back as you can go, you're going to see that I've always been an advocate. And me, did I lead the way with that? Right? Hands down. If you look for them something, everything wiped clean and it started after Cartel come out of prison. Or it started the week when his verdict was about to be read. That. And I saw it and I was like, yo. But hey, that's life, man. We wish the brother freedom. We spoke this into existence. We actually said everything that's happening now. Me say, yo, when him come out, you know, anybody or when him forward out, kind of like so when you say come out, you must say why if that comes up there. But but when him forward out, then all that you see happening now was gonna happen. All that you see happening now was gonna happen. He's gonna be headlining. The pay are go large. He's gonna be the one to kick the door open for all other brothers and sisters them in our genre to get big so that they can command bigger pay scale, bigger paychecks for doing these shows, all these other kind of things. We talked about all them something that before it even happened. And it happened. And it's happening now. So we don't have nothing else to do but to actually sit back and watch it and enjoy it. Like, yeah, it's good to see a brother come from the pits of hell to such heights. You know? Watching his lifestyle is like, I hope him gonna make a movie about it. You know, HBO said that they wanted to purchase the rights to Vybz Kartel's life story, and they were gonna do a life story documentary kind of stuff on him. And I'm thinking now that Kartel is free and out here, maybe him don't want to sell it to nobody and do it himself. unless the money is right. You know what I'm saying? But your story, his story, Beam's story worth a lot of money. Because you can turn that in a whole series, a whole Netflix series that, and a whole heap of money could have come out of it. So imagine if you own the right to all that. Watching all this unfold is a beautiful thing. And yeah, man, we wish good. So no feeling, no hard feelings, never did it. From day one, whether we did get shout out or not. All right? That's the thing there. Nan's in the room. Nan's, big up yourself. I was looking for somebody else. Me, I look for Charlotte. She's probably not here. All right. So moving right along. The Khago thing with the D-Angel thing. Fun and joke aside. Khago is a drama. Okay? Khago have a mouth on him there where him don't have no filter when it comes to him. Me hear Khago say something one day. Khago said, me don't have no woman, so me don't want no woman. He saying we got pay for summer, sitting like that, and him saying no want no woman because the standards were Francine set. And I'm like, is Francine and Khago still together, but they're playing us like a publicity stunt, but me not see them together no more. But I did see Francine in Jamaica and Khago was there, like him pull up on her, him drop top Beamer, and she did, Benz, and them a show off them a compare new vehicles. And me I say, yo, they're doing really good in life, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know if them a play away or not. How people love that, you know. Them love when you are being destroyed, your marriage fall apart, them get to watch the train wreck in slow motion. So it sells. So I don't know if that's what they're giving us, but me like read between the lines, and him say, boy, Francine set the bar too high. So him no want to take no other woman. Him can't find Wallanda caller. Him say him can't find no other woman in Jamaica where they on that level there where Francine there. And him no want to take no woman, and next thing Francine a laugh after him and people a laugh after him like if a Francine they left and that you go pick up kind of thing. Which kind of told me that I don't know if they're still dealing behind the scenes or what. But I look at all of it as someone on the outside looking in. And I claim to know no intricate details of anybody business who is involved. Zane? What you say? He's a man with mom hurt. He's a man with mom hurt. Khago chatty. Oh, Kaitai Joy is in the building. Kaitai Joy say he's a man with mom hurt. I guess you mean like somebody whose mom abandoned them or didn't treat them well, and they're having issues dealing with that, and it spill over. I saw Khago chatty because he have low self-esteem, says you're the finest. No, me just think that Khago it's just one of them Jamaican. Remember me talked about this earlier, and I said Jamaican people are like super honest, like to the point where them don't have no filter. Lord God, look how you put on much weight. When you get big and fat, so you know they're not like foreigners where when you come around they're like, hey, how you doing? Haven't seen you in a while. And then when you leave, them said to somebody, damn, he put on a lot of weight. That shit don't look good. You need to go on a diet or something behind your back. No, Jamaican people, when them see you, them long time me not see you, man. Me know you like you just come from a foreign or something, but boy, you put on a whole heap of weight. you get big and fatty, man. The foreign food agree with you. They'll say stuff like that. Khago strike me as one of them people there. Not that he is disingenuous or anything, but him just not have no filter. Some people have a filter. I don't think he has any. Him just says stuff. And that's how he is. What I say? All right, moving right along. I wish them all the best still. But we'll go over to Jay Fraze though upon Jay Fraze podcast. Let's be honest, for those of you who haven't. I haven't watched the full interview yet, but I'm definitely going to sit down and watch the full interview today. I want it to be done by midday today, and we have about 15 minutes left. All right. So we're going to run through whatever other titles, whatever other things we have left here. And him beat Fran Dong. Well, I'm not going to speak on the Francine Khago situation, who got hit and what happened there. I will just put it out there like this. Francine is not somebody where she's highly educated and she's highly accomplished. And she's not somebody who sit around and take any kind of disrespect or bad up, right? You know, one of them woman there, where them will allow you to run the show and be the man, but if you take it too far and try to do anything out of line, then we cut left you. That much I know. That much I know. And that's that. So, you know, that's where that lies for me. Right. Well, big up to Francine to any which part today. And, you know, I was thinking that Khago can't get a next Francine. I was thinking the same thing. I said Khago can't get a next Francine. You know, even one time I talked to Francine and I was like, yo, you can't save the marriage, man, make up and save the marriage and fix it and whatever. That's how I got some intricate details, you know, which I won't discuss here. Not that it's no big secret, but you talk to people sometime and I know everything where them said to you or you said to them that should go public. But he can't get an next Francine. Francine is highly accomplished, super professional. And when him say it in the video the other day, when I know me say it, you know, him say it. I'm not making this up. He said him not get no woman at Jamaica because I know say him can't get woman, but the caliber of woman that Francine is, she set the bar so high that any woman him get after her is like, no sir, me no want Francine gonna laugh after me and talk about if I that you end up with, you know, it look like you fell from here all the way down to here kind of thing. Hey, more power to all of them same way. All right, and big up to Jay Freeze on his podcast. Foreigners are hypocrisy at its finest. Jamaicans don't put on no more though. Jamaicans don't fix up nothing. Especially if you're around authentic, old school, or real country people. And them the people that me like their own. Me like their own real country people. I don't like Jamaicans who, well, you know, and you know, today is going to be one of those days, you know, it's sweltering outside. It's pretty hot. And we have to make sure that we have some, me not like them kind of Jamaican there. It's okay to be that. Me love all Jamaican, but me like their own, the Jamaican them where the patwa, racha, and them me feel like me can kick off my shoes around them and them just laugh and just say anything. If your foot them smell when you take off your shoes, them will make you know, Jesus Christ. And your foot smell so? No man, put him all boot them out the door, man. Go wash off your foot around there so before you come in, man. Them they are my kind of people. That's what I like. Authentic Jamaican, authentic Caribbean. All right, moving right along, because we don't have much time left. The police killing something that in Jamaica that's happening right now. We see, I'm pulling a coattail to this, and then I'm going to give my Grammy predictions, and then we're going to go on our way. So this is how it's going. The Independent Commission of Investigation, or INDECOM, which is the oversight body that is supposed to look into and see what our police and soldiers are doing when interacting with the civilian population, they are reporting that 25 Jamaicans have been killed by our security forces in Jamaica in the last 28 days of this year. 25 killed in 28 days. And now the people are still saying, kill more of them, squaddy. And the people are still saying stuff like, well, if it'll bring down the murder rate of the country, keep on killing. The latest report killing is of Amoy Largie, otherwise called Not Nice, on Monday. Largie was cut down from 5 a.m. in an incident in Greenland, Hanover. A Smith and Wesson pistol, along with 5 rounds of ammunition, were reportedly seized in this incident. I don't know how you're going to shoot out with police and you never fire one shot and uncle 5 rounds of ammo you have. Because if me are going to do that, me have to have about a drum. We'll have 100 round and it have to be an AK-47. Then me have to go have a pistol by my side. And me have to go have an extra 100 round magazine to go with that. If my head take me and at that me decide to do. But I find these kind of funny in a shootout with bag of police and you have 5 rounds of ammunition. You come out to dead today. Anyway, they said that a Smith & Wesson pistol with 5 rounds of ammunition were reportedly seized at the incident. And according to the police, Largie had been featured several times in the Jamaica Constabulary Force's Wanted Wednesday campaign. He was on the run. He was reportedly wanted in connection with the murder of Omar Nichols in Mount Carey, St. James. Meanwhile, the police said that another man who was also wanted for murder, and he was also on the wanted list, along with this guy, he avoided the confrontation with the police by turning himself in to the police in Clarendon on Tuesday. He is Alex Brown, otherwise called Raw Dog. Brown had also been featured on the Wanted Wednesday campaign. The police has used the opportunity to remind people in Jamaica to cooperate when approached by the police or a dirt. It is also reminding the public that it is an offense to harbor these criminals. What more can I say? We're still waiting for the body cameras. We're still waiting for each killing by our law enforcement officials to be justified with solid proof that it is what it is. We don't have no problem backing them up because, like I've said before, we want back with Jamaica too. I remember a time, I left Jamaica a long time. I'm in a stop go back. Every year religiously I return. And I have seen the change over the years where we went from a climate of, because the place did bad, you have gunman bought the place from years ago. But them used to rob you and not kill you. Or them used to only in a war with other people who them in a war with. And these random things happening, you didn't have nothing to do with them thing, more than likely you were safe. So we used to stay out all night and party and feel good and enjoy with Jamaica. And then come back a foreign, come brag about it. Then things change and we couldn't do that anymore. So we go our yard, we have to lock up behind grill and make sure that the window them locking up. And you just come inside, take out the key out of the grill, turn it and make sure that the grill lock. Man, we run up in here, you don't know who is out there. I don't want to be that paranoid when I'm in Jamaica. So I am one of them who want that murder rate to keep on going down. Not to mention what I've spoken about over the years about our tourism. People like to act like the murder rate in Jamaica didn't affect the tourism number because we were getting tourists. But I'm here to tell you that it did. And I'm watching Bahamas. I'm going to say after Bahamas brand no bigger than Jamaica brand. Me never hear nobody yet say, one of my dying wish or on my wish list or my wherever is to go to the Bahamas. At Jamaica, I always hear them say first. Whether I'm in Europe or in the Americas, I always hear them say Jamaica. Right? People start changing their destination. I'm about to go to Jamaica again because a lot of people getting killed there for no reason, blah, blah, blah. We need that to lift up. We need that to go away. We need Jamaica to really be Iron Man again. What more can I say to people who are getting killed by the security forces though, and they have a long rap sheet for you and them have all kind of sitting where them can prove say that you did that though. You choose that route. Right now, the security forces in Jamaica are not playing. Not playing. And as much as we are demand body camera and video proof and this and that, the killing by the security forces is not going to slow down. It's going to keep going. So the next best thing we can do is advise the man them say, yo, go find something do. Go find a piece of land, farm it up. Go find a trade. Now is the time, you know, maybe you're an artist, maybe you can paint, draw, maybe you can start on barber cut here, maybe you can go back to school up a heart and go learn something else. But now is the time to change because you're going to die. You're going to die. They're not playing in Jamaica right now. You're go dead. 25 killed in the last 28 days. You know what that shows you? The agenda for Jamaica for the end of this year is to cut the murder rate that we ended 2025 with in half again. Me say anyhow Andrew Holness administration accomplished this. Fourth term will be loaded. No doubt about it. Do you know what that means? We ended the year at 600 and something murders. So anyhow, them cut that in half by the end of 2026. At 300 and something with murder rate are going to be.
to see us go from 1,100, 1,200, 13 to 1,600 a year to 300. And then the next year after that, the goal is to cut it in half again. So if them cut that 300 and sitting there in a half, and you reach 100 and add, oh, that's my dream come true. I've done videos where I talked about that before. I said, anyhow, Jamaica end up a place where we get 100 and sitting murder per year. Watch how our island change. As in, watch how much more people are going to feel comfortable, not only coming there, but investing there and moving about the place when they're there. And then the money are going to trickle in a ways where it's only going to benefit us. So no, I'm not going to back off of that talk there. But just I got to tell the man them, say, go find something better to do with your life, brother. Right now, in Jamaica, it's a serious, if you have a brethren will look like him could have be a gunman, move from him. Me not talk about if he is, I said if he looks like he could be, if him look like him fit the part, move from him. And I know I'm supposed to be politically correct and saying, but you can't be killing people because of how they look or anything like that. Law enforcement run profile all the time. They do it here in the US. They do it in Jamaica. Them do it any which part you go. The criminal, them tend to kind of look alike. You know, them have this kind of thing that tells law enforcement that either him is it or him close to it. If you have a brethren right now that is not on the up and up, and him not deal with productivity and progress, you need to move from around him because you're going to lose your life right alongside him. They're not playing in Jamaica right now. I mean, honestly, I have nothing to say about it. I'm going to let it play out how it's playing out, you know? And that's how we're there with it. Ending this morning with the last 5 minutes we have left is, when you say Raw Dog is a ridiculous name, I've seen some others. Why would you want somebody to call you murderer? Why would you want somebody to call, you know, some of these names are like self-explanatory. You know what I mean? I don't know why you call me none of them names there. At all. When you say you're the finest, it's a fourth term been loading. Hey, they're doing a lot to make it load, so the other side, if them want it, they're going to have to do a lot to make it don't load. And that's where it's at. No, mix up in them politics here. I'm looking for certain things to change in Jamaica, and once them certain things that change, I'm good with the rest of anything else. Because nothing is ever going to be perfect. And no administration is ever going to be perfect. And the two of them are super imperfect. However, I have a list of things that I think if they change, Jamaica will definitely be a better place for us Jamaicans for the long run and for foreigners as well. So I look for them if it happen. And once they're happening, I don't have nothing else to say. All right. What's in a name, huh? Well, don't name yourself so. If you're not a killer, don't tell nobody call you Killy. And Killy. That's what I'm saying. I knew a dude in New York, they call him Two-Piece. You know why them call him Two-Piece? I couldn't figure out why them call this man Two-Piece. Him did just come to New York, and he was from Jamaica. And he's a next Jamaican pinch me and tell me, say, yo, SouFlo. He said, the man there carry 2 guns upon him from Jamaica, him stay so. Holy man him murder Jamaica, you know, police, him say a politician clear way for him and make him end up a foreign car. Them him used to kill for Jamaica. And one day when I stand up outside a barber shop and I see the man ride up on a big bike, him ride up the bike on the sidewalk and everything, fling it in front of a barber shop so him shirt lift up. And I see 2 guns in him back, 2 guns on both sides of him hip, and him shirt did over it till him fling him bike sideways. And I remember saying that brother there got dead soon. He's either gonna die soon or he might go to Rikers Island for a long time. I don't know what happened to him after that. But that's to show you the name thing. Jamaican man, them not just take up names, so. And let's not act like we're ignorant. We don't just call we brethren Killy. Let's not act like we're ignorant. This is Jamaica you talk about. If your brethren look like him have Chinese in him or he is Chinese, you call him Chinaman. Or you call him Mr. Chin. Or you call him something like that. If your brethren really, really dark skin, you call him Blacker or Blacks or something like that. We're simple with the names.
If your brethren really tall, you call him Tallis or Tall Man. If your brethren have whole heap of woman, you call him Bialis or you call him something, right? Else. But the names connect. The names connect, and it's a cultural thing. It's a cultural thing. No one named their kid Adolf. But me, I look forward to the change. I'm looking forward to the change. And I'm telling y'all right now, if Andrew Holness administration cut that 600 to 300, on a might as well can say, or if them go lower 200 or something, y'all might as well just say, yeah, his fourth term is loading. And if by time election come and him get it lower than that, that's exactly what it's going to be. Him again, Jamaica Prime Minister forever. Last one this morning, 2026 Grammys is on, and I'm going to be watching it because I'm looking for a certain person. It's going to be on Sunday, the 1st of February, 2026. Lila Ike is going to be performing on the Grammys. She is also nominated for a Grammy. If you've been following me closely, I made my predictions before. Closer now to the Grammy Awards, I said, and I'm saying it again, my two persons is Vybz Kartel and Lila Ike. I said, well, Vybz Kartel win the Grammy here. Because when I went and looked up the qualifications for Grammy, according to the Grammys, they look for your level of influence within the culture. Not just if you have a big song or a hit song. They look for your level of influence within the culture over the past year. They look for the kind of moves that you've made over the past year, leading up to the Grammys and all these other kind of things, right? Your presence in the culture. Can you move the scale of the culture? So, Moa Cartel get it. That would be like icing on the cake right there, right? But I said I wouldn't be mad if Lila Ike get it because her album, Cherish Self-Love, y'all have to listen to that album. The album big. There could be an upsetter in here, you know. There could be an upsetter in here. But them two then. It's either going to be Lila or it's going to be... I can't imagine them bringing Lila to perform at the Grammys, but awarding someone else the Grammy. Usually when them carry the people them go perform at the Grammy, them end up a win a Grammy. I don't know. Or maybe that's what I'm thinking. And for works that Lila has done on this project, she worked with Her. The artist named Her, H-E-R. And when we look up how much Grammys Her have, so you know, so she have good backing inside of the Grammy administration. I'm thinking it might come down to be Lila Ike. Yeah, so look out for the Grammys. It's going to be February 1st, 2026. That's Sunday coming up. If not for anything, tune in to see Lila. Lila is a Christiana girl. Right out there, so. Look out to see that. Her performance. Shabbat. And that's just an uplift for the culture as well at the same time. I will say this though. I think it's full time that the Grammys acknowledge that reggae music, traditional reggae music and dancehall music have gone their separate ways. And when they're giving out this award, they need to create a category for dancehall music. I think dancehall music has gone so far around the world now that it has earned its place. We're not talking about modern day artists, you know. We're talking about dancehall from Girl Flex, Time to Have Sex from way back there. So we're talking about dancehall from back in the Shabba ranks. Ting-a-ling, 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 ting-a-ling-a-ling from back then. Dancehall had trod the road from back then till now. Dancehall definitely deserves its own lane at the Grammys instead of us having to share with traditional reggae artists. Because the two is, I mean, it's hard watching, you know, if they had a dancehall avenue, me would have said, that's definitely Cartel, I go pick up that. And then on the reggae side, I would have said, it's definitely Lila taking that for this year. But now I have to say, I want Cartel to win, but I won't be mad if Lila, if Lila Ike gets it. We're going to leave it right there, sir. Manners and respect to everybody tuning in this morning. I appreciate you greatly. We can't do this without you. Your presence is needed, is loved and cherished for being on this platform. This is your platform. Shout out to my people whose names are in green. You get this thing an extra strength that I can't even tell you. All right? I appreciate you greatly. My granny, Miss Ruby, the writer, so Miss Ruby said, be good. If you can't be careful, if you can't be good, be careful, but it's best to be good. And my grandfather, Mas Cleaver, writer, so say, I will see you tomorrow if God spare life. Knowing that we are not God. I don't care what you want to tell yourself, saying in your head, you are not God and you don't control life, right? You cannot take tomorrow, come give it to somebody. I guarantee you tomorrow. You can't. You just have to hope, say, you're in the graces of the Most High, that tomorrow will be your blessing and you'll be here. You get to open your eyes again, breathe air again, fill up your lungs with air and say, I'm blessed with another day, right? So until then, I will see you tomorrow if God spare life. Walk good. Be good. Cost nothing.